What is going on? Hello, 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 my visionaries. Welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, welcome. Yeah, we are going to dive into the season finale of RuPaul's Drag Race season 15, the grand finale. I want to know you guys' thoughts, inputs, exactly how you guys feel. Please let us know down in the comments, you guys. And if you guys are watching this in the live replay, definitely please let us know what you think as well. And I'll make sure to get to your guys' comments. I see you guys are in the building already. What is going on, Tiffany? Oh shit, we got Bobby in the building. Yeah, finally. What is going on? What is going on? Tiff, Chrissy. Okay. So you guys, Christian is in the building. You guys, I have Emery in the back end. Emery, I see the cam went down, babe. What happened? But yeah, you guys, we're gonna have Emery come up, and I might have one or two of you guys come up for the live recap. So Bobby, if you're interested, definitely come up. Tiffany, let us just know because I don't want it to make a long, drawn out recap. Okay, so probably just one of you guys. Hello. What's going on? Devon's in here. Okay, what is up, babe? What is up? What's up? I didn't see you until right now. Okay, you guys. So again, let us know. We're going to be literally diving into the live recap of RuPaul's Drag Race grand finale. And also at the end of it, we're going to talk about just a little bit about Queen of the Universe and All Stars 8 that is coming up literally in a couple of weeks. So yeah, let's just bring up Emery Lavelle J, you guys. Emery, what's going on with the cam, babe? What's going on with the cam? What is the deal? What is the deal? I'm gonna put you back down. Let us know. Mind you, you were just on perfectly. You were just on perfectly. What is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so let's do this. Copy. And give it give it to Bobby. Missed her last week. Okay, Bobby. Okay. Bobby, click the link, okay, if you want to come up. I'm gonna listen to Tiffany. Tiffany is running the show today. Tiffany said, give it to Bobby because you weren't here last week. So click the link, Bobby. What is going on? Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix. What is the deal? I was under the weather, but I caught it. Okay. Now that's cool. Well, I'm happy that you're feeling better now. If you want to come up, Bobby, just let me know. Just click the link and then you can come up. So, Emery, I still don't know what's going on with the cam. Hold on, you guys. Let me just make sure I Sorry, you guys. I'm just checking back end. You guys checking back end. What is going on? Looking gorgeous. Thank you so much, Ken. I appreciate it. Hey, Val. So let us know down in the comments what you guys thought about the season finale. Was it a grand finale to watch? Were you guys interested? Did it give you everything that you guys need? Thank you so much, Arshia, babe. I appreciate it. Did anyone attend the taping? Yeah, that's a good question. Did any one of you guys attend the taping? Let us know down in the comments. Oh, thank you so much, babe. Thank you, Miss Marie. You were a little bored. Okay. Honest opinions. Grand finale rating 8 out of 10. Okay. Absolutely loved it. Okay, I see you, Bobby. Let's see. Let's bring Bobby up in here. What is up, Bobby? What is
Hello,
the
good
deal?
everyone.
Hello.
Fall shirt for the event.
You said what?
Wearing my Jada Essence Hall
Yeah.
for the
Okay, that's
crown.
right. Support the queen, support your
Mhm.
favorite queens. I know that's right. So, 1 out of 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the best. What did you think about the grand finale?
This was I would say a 7, 8. This is
Right.
good.
For me personally, honestly, I was just like, um, I guess because we knew what was gonna happen already from the promo, we were like, okay, well, this is basically her crowning. I mean,
Right. we were going through the motions, but it was still mostly entertaining.
Right. I was just like, okay, this is cool. We know what's gonna happen. So, I was hoping to get, I don't know. It was, yeah, 7. I would give it a 7.
Yeah.
100%, 100%. Emery, let me see what's going on. Emery, what is the deal, babe? What is the deal? Hold on. Let me see if he responded back. Let me text him. Hold on. Let me call him actually. Let me call him.
I'm ready to hear how his ball went.
I know. Wait, let me see. What is his deal? Give me a second, you guys. Let me see. You saw it at the booty. Oh, you went to a viewing. I never did that. Now, Emery, what is your deal?
I'm having like 35 technical difficulties. I'm about to restart my laptop and see if I can fix it.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
Oh, really? No, I can't even see you. Yeah, it says that your mic is muted or whatever. But all right. Well then just come back in when you're ready or whatever. I have Bobby on, and then I see Devon on in the back end as well. So yeah. So let me know when you come back on.
Okay.
All right. Okay, sorry about that. He's having little technical difficulties, you guys. Devon, I see you, babe. What is going on? We got 3 panel now. What is up?
Hello,
What?
Devon.
Hi, Bobby. You were so missed last week.
I was,
Yes,
I was
you
under the
were.
weather, but I mean, it was kind of boring anyways. I mean,
right.
I don't know how much more I could have give.
Okay, right.
This episode was definitely giving blah. It really
Right.
was. So you guys, let me see. So overhyped this conversation, right? It was amazing, but I think that Miss Congeniality was deserved, or Spice, or Sugar. We're gonna get into that first.
Ooh, we're
Or
gonna
a
get into
hands down. Where is the girls button being pressed? Okay. The best part for me was looking at Lux's face, seeing that she low-key wanted to say something. I mean, as she should have, no shade. Hey girl, but we're gonna get into that. Was amazing, but I think that I missed Miss Congeniality was deserved. Okay, got you. Okay, so you guys, let's just dive right up into this. Let me just pull up this slides. Emery just gonna join us, and when he does, he'll just do it. So, RuPaul's Drag Race season 15, grand finale. Here we go, you guys. We're gonna just get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. We're not gonna make this a long, drawn out situation. So, Devon, don't give us the whole syllabus.
Don't start.
Syllabus. Okay.
Don't start.
Sometimes too.
You said what?
I'm guilty sometimes too. I'll keep it.
Okay. So here we go, you guys. Here we go. We're gonna get into looks. We're gonna get you guys. If you're part of my YouTube membership family, just get your emojis out. Is it gonna be a safe chopper over looks? Okay. We're gonna go to the first queens. We're gonna have Miss Amethyst. What did you guys think about Miss Amethyst down in the comments? Safe, chop, or overlook? Did you guys enjoy it? So, Bobby, what did you think?
This is safe, very safe. If this was season 7, it would have been a high safe, but for season 15, it's a low safe.
Okay.
But she's living her fantasy. So
right. Yeah. Okay. Devon?
I have to agree. She had more than enough time to pull a better look than she did for this. It was decent, but it could have been better.
Right. For me, this was definitely a safe look, in my opinion. I really enjoyed the fact that she was having fun, and the entrance that she came out with was cute with the code, and then she kind of threw it off. She did a little reveal situation. I thought that was fun for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it was cool. But yeah, I enjoyed it. So next queen on the docket is Miss Aura Mayari. What do you think about Miss Aura Mayari, you guys? Is this safe chopper overlooks? Let us know. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Emilio. Thank you so much for becoming a YouTube membership family member. Just make sure you get the emojis ready, okay? There's going to be a special tab for the custom emojis. So, Bobby, what did you think?
It was high safe. I really liked. I wish you would do more color schemes than just black
Mhm.
and white. But hey, it looks good on her. It seems to be her aesthetic. I do appreciate the message, even though, and it's hard for her to know ahead of time how the font's going to look on the fan.
Right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
high safe.
Yeah.
High safe.
Hmm.
Yeah. It was hard in the beginning when it did open. So go ahead, Devon. What did you think?
Very high safe. I Gray is her aesthetic, so I can understand the black and white, but I do agree with Bobby. The font could have been a little bit better. I wish he had done a white font on that black. That would have stood out a bit more. But yeah, very high safe.
Yeah, definitely. Again, for me, it's a high save. She did look really, really good. Her mug is always going to be stamped. The hair was on. I did like the message. Again, Bobby, I agree with you with the font just didn't really hit immediately. I wish right when it opened, we got it. I had to really kind of get in to really see like the
I was
message.
like, not a cream.
Right. I was like, huh? Kelly rolling cranes in the sky? Huh?
Right.
I just didn't understand. But yeah, let us know this next queen, safe, chop, or over, Miss Irene Dubois. Let us know, you guys. Safe, chop, or over. So and Devon, what do you think?
Yeah. Hold on. This was an overlook. I have to
Mhm.
give it an over. She does Alien. She's been killing it the whole season, so it's definitely an
Right.
overlook.
Right. Okay. Bobby.
I'm gonna give this another high save. Her face
Mhm.
is always stamped. I wish we had gotten to see more of her
Oh God.
makeup through the
Hmm.
season, to be
Oh,
honest.
Hmm.
I
I love the wig. She's giving me this like glamorous Fern Gully
yes.
fairy thing, but there's something about the wings I don't necessarily care for. I don't know if it's the feathers at the bottom that makes it
Not as
some
expensive as the rest of the look.
I don't know what it is, but
But
it makes it just look a little, and not to make this sound shady, but a little arts and crafty, a little, Hobby Lobby. But
Okay.
it's
No,
really
we're
nice, it's
all
really pretty.
okay.
It was a high save.
Okay. Poor Jersey behind her. She couldn't even see shit. Okay. Yeah. For me, this was definitely a high save. I'm gonna agree with you guys. This was a really good look. Again, it was a very cute Fern Gully inspired esque look. In my opinion, you have to be of a certain age to understand that reference. But I enjoyed it. I really, really did. It's a really, really good, strong look. And again, Bobby, I agree with you. I wish we would have seen more of her this season, but we
mhm.
know we are gonna see more of her in All Stars for sure.
Oh
Um,
gosh, yes.
yeah. So, yeah, you guys are saying this is a safe, Party City Wings.
Party City Wings.
I agree, 100%, yes. Yes. Okay, some people are saying this is over. Okay, Tiffany said this is over, Portugal. Okay. Okay, okay, okay.
There we go.
So, next queen, it is Miss Jax. Bobby?
Um, she looked like she don't want no hateration or holleration in the dancery in that outfit.
Okay.
She really, it's safe. I like the structure of it. But it's not giving me a finale look. It looks like she's about to be taking the
I see the
stage during commercial break performing. Um,
I said what I said.
is it a good
Woo!
look? It's a very good look, but I don't feel like I get finale from this. That's all.
Yeah, 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 yeah. 100%, 100%. Okay. So, let me see. People saying it's just a no. Emery, I see you in the back. Hold on, I'm gonna pull you up in a second. This is a chop. Okay, over for her. Okay, not over for her. I can't. Jax
For
is definitely wearing some clothes. Okay, safe. This is safe. Okay, so Devon, what do you think? Still
In
not.
my opinion,
Uh-huh.
this is a very safe look. It's definitely an elevated look for her because
Mhm.
she after like I said, after she did Drag Race, she threw out all her stuff and started from scratch. So this is definitely a better look. However, you look like you're going to be a video girl.
Mm.
So And I was expecting her to do a flip or do a dance move or something. So this is more, it's safe, but it's definitely an elevated look from what she gave us this season.
Right. Everyone, let's say hello to Emery Lavelle J. Hey, babe.
Well,
Emery.
well, well. Hello,
Hey.
Emery.
Hello
What is
there.
going on?
Okay.
Can y'all hear me okay?
Perfect.
Yes,
It's perfect.
perfect.
I'm making love to my microphone right now.
We love it.
Jax, I'm getting to you.
Okay,
Okay.
you
Get there.
But
So,
you're there now. You're there now.
okay. So, what did you think about Miss Jax? Is this safe chopper over?
Safe, but can I just say, you're gonna be
Mhm.
surprised that I actually think this is the best she's ever looked.
It
Oh,
is.
plug wise, yes.
It is.
100%. You know what? Actually,
It
up
is.
and down, all the way, head to toe. This is
It
the
is.
best she's looked. I
This
will
is the
say
best
that.
she's ever looked. But I agree
Mhm.
with all y'all. This is not giving me a finale look.
No.
This is like a lip sync number for me.
Mhm.
Oh, right. Yes.
She's ready to dance.
Yes.
Mhm.
She is. She's
It's very much that it's the end of the episode. She's in the bottom two again. And she has to lip sync, and this is something that she should have brought out in one of her lip syncs. No shade.
right.
But yeah, it is what it is. Miss Jax, I love this for you. Next queen, it is Miss Lucy LaDuca. Okay, this is gonna be very interesting. Let's go with Emery and Devon and then Bobby.
Who the hell is that?
God damn. Oh my God.
What character? My thing is, when you come on the finale of Drag Race, you need to solidify yourself, immortalize yourself as like, this is my drag. I don't know who the hell that is.
Mhm.
Who is she dressed up as? But the
Okay.
look is cute.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
There's some okay, no, the makeup is bad. Like the makeup is bad. But the hair I like, the dress I like, but the makeup is not well executed. But yeah, who is that?
Yeah.
Sharon Needles?
Is she?
Hope not Sharon Needles.
That's
Girl,
Lucy LaDuca.
Oh,
I can't. It is starting, you guys.
That's
It is
Lucy
starting.
LaSpuca right
The
there.
building is shaking already. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Emery came in hot. Emery wanted to shake the building today. Okay. So, Devon, go ahead.
well, there's a lot going on here.
Mhm.
To be honest with you, I'm going to give this a very low safe.
Mhm.
There was a lot going on,
Mhm.
and I think this could have been a little bit more fully realized, but there was some things because I know what she went for. It was like she finally let loose, but she didn't go lose it too much. But it is what it is. It's a decent finale look, but it wasn't. But
Mm.
like, oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to the horror community. Okay.
So Bobby.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give her a high safe.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I'm a
Mhm.
horror fan, so
Mhm.
I'm a sucker for it. I love
Mhm.
horror movies.
Same.
However, I do have a few ideas on why she did this because she has given us a few, horror looks through the season, a couple earlier. And I also feel like Lucy was like, I could also be Lucy LaSpuca.
You know what?
And she said, "Hello, Dragula."
Okay.
That's exactly
She
Right.
came out and was like, "Oh, I didn't make top 4. Hello, Dragula.
Yeah.
Here I
Okay.
am. I
Right.
tip my head to thee." So,
My
but here,
brain. Yeah.
with that in mind, every time she has given us horror, it's always been that same white face.
Mug. That same
Mhm.
And,
mug.
and so I'm just like, if you're gonna give us spooky, baby, at least give us more than just that, because we're expecting you to come out as another Trixie Mattel clone.
Oh,
Mhm.
I said what I said.
Okay, so for me, definitely a high safe. I really enjoyed the look though. I think it was put together well. The makeup definitely switch it up. I mean, I'm sick and tired of the remember the Nun, the movie? It's kind of
Yeah.
it's that, you know, I need different type of makeup. It doesn't always have to be like smudgy eyeshadow around the eyes and black lipstick. It could be something different, you know. But at the end of the day, I really did like this whole like concept. I don't mind her switching it up for the grand finale. Like, I think she was making several points. A, obviously shouting out the horror community, but as well as just saying her drag is a plethora of looks, which I'm not mad about. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's
I
not
get
generic.
yeah, it's like I think she was making a point saying like, I'm not gonna be this generic girl that's gonna give you this blonde hair, big boobs, Dolly Parton-esque type of look, which we all like, I mean, I expected from her, you know, coming out in the finale. But yeah, I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind this look. It was definitely a high safe for me, in my opinion, personally. But just the makeup I would have changed up. But yeah. Next queen, it is Malaysia Baby Doll Fox. Let us know down in the comments, you guys, what you guys think. Safe, chopper, overlook. So Bobby, Devon, and Emery.
I thought this was over. She looks absolutely beautiful. It looks really well on her. I love the wig updo. The only thing only thing is I wonder is they had given us photos of some of their unaired looks.
Mhm.
And this looks very similar to what would have been her glove look.
Yes, it
I
was.
wonder
Oh
if she
yeah.
had like repurposed that look
Yeah.
for the finale.
Oh,
Which, if so, I
Mm.
mean, smart. But
good
I'm just
point. No, but good
Yeah.
point. You're right. It is very much similar to her glove look for sure. So Devon?
Definitely over. Also, because I did watch the video, I wonder if Sugar and Spice did her makeup as well, because the mug is sitting this today. And I know they did, I know she did a makeover with Sugar and Spice for the mug on the mug, and they did an awesome job with her on that. So I'm thinking because this almost looks like their signature look on the mug, I'm wondering if one of them did it. But other than that,
I doubt it. I
other
don't.
than that,
This is all the girls' time. They're on. They got to get themselves together. They got to do their own hair. They got to do their own makeup. I doubt that they were gonna spend some time to do her. Like, you know, it's their moment too. You know.
well, I do know some girls do come to the show already with the mug on, so it
Mhm.
could have happened somewhere else. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but
Yeah.
it's still an overlook regardless.
Okay. Emery.
I was stuck between high safe and over,
Mhm.
but I think I'm gonna go with over. I have to give it to her because this is, I mean, the finish of it, the way it fits her body well. I love the dramatic sleeve. I love the hair. I mean, it
Mhm.
looks like it's coming right out of her
Right.
scalp.
The Scout.
And the only thing, if I can be, I think the mug is on so bad. It
It's
looks really good. But
real.
the only thing I'm gonna nitpick at is I kind of wish that blush wasn't so harsh.
Mm.
But outside of that, I do think that because of what she has on, it kind of works a little bit.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm not mad at it. She looks amazing, and she's always been a pretty girl. So
Okay. Okay. Not Miss Claus. I can't. Omar. I can't.
Oh, it's
So
Santa
claws.
too.
yeah, Santa baby. For some reason, this is definite. You know what? I'm gonna have to give it to her. This is the overlook for me. Like, yes,
Mhm.
I know we've seen her in a gown like this a lot throughout the whole season, but this is just her drag. This is what her drag embodies, really. And her mug, this is the best she's ever fucking looked. And like,
Mhm.
I was like, I honestly zoned in on her a lot of the throughout the season finale when she was on camera. And yeah, her hair, the outfit, the body was right. Just everything was just really, really perfect for me, in my opinion. So bravo to you, Miss Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, for looking stunning this season
Mhm.
finale. Next queen on the list, it is Miss Marsha. What did you think, Emery, Devon, and then Bobby? Let us know down in the comments, you guys.
Red Raiden, Mortal Kombat.
I see it now.
I see that. I see that 100%.
Yeah, but it's actually a really nice look. Let me see. High safe.
Okay.
High safe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that because I just feel like I need a little more, maybe some earrings. But no, she got the headpiece thing
She got
going.
she got the
So,
head.
now you got a necklace. Something
Well,
feel
I'm
missing.
checking out.
Something missing somewhere. I don't know if it's on the
Mm.
hands or gloves or if it's on the neck area
Maybe
or
it is a glove. Maybe it is a
It's a
glove.
glove. It's a glove.
yeah,
Glove. I think you hit it on the nail with that. I think it
It's
is
a
a glove.
glove.
yeah.
So
Just needs one
Devon,
more touch. But yeah,
yeah,
go ahead.
100%.
This is like Emery said, this is that much away from over. I love the My Fair Lady reference.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely on point. I love the red, and she kind of went there because she kind of, like Emery said, she went there with a little bit Mortal Kombat ish.
Mm-hmm.
But but um like you said, if there was a glove on that hand, then it would have tipped the scale to over. But
Right.
definitely definitely a high save.
Okay. Okay. Bobby?
All right, I'm gonna be
Contrarian.
Okay.
yes. I'm gonna have to give her a low save because, like you said, this is one of those classic looks where it relies on the simplicity. So you can't go without the little details to
Yes.
elevate it.
Right.
So those
Right.
gloves are missing, and they're, in this case, an essential part to the ensemble. And then on
Mhm.
top of that, her mesh. I don't know if she lost weight and then didn't get it resized or
Mm.
what the deal is. To
Ooh.
me, it gives her the appearance of like loose, saggy skin,
Mm.
Right.
Mm.
just slightly too
Mm.
saggy. And so,
Mm.
because of the tailoring, I it took me out of it slightly because the whole time I'm looking like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Good
Um,
eye.
so for that, it's going to be a low save.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it's a safe for me, in my opinion. I agree with you 100%, Bobby. The minimal the look and the effect that you have, the details are a major thing. And I think it doesn't have to be a long glove up to the elbow or an opera glove. It can literally be a simple little glove with maybe a ruffle or something, like something
Mhm.
really cutesy, you know what I'm saying? And it being red and mesh or something or sparkly or whatever. But yeah, the details were definitely missing for this. But I did like the look and I did like the concept she was going for.
Mhm.
It is kind of like a modern day, like My Fair Lady-esque versus what Sasha did, but we'll get to her in a second. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's definitely a safe in my book personally. But yeah, next queen, it is what's her name?
Princess
Shea
Poppy.
Button.
Okay, Princess Poppy. Yeah. So what did you think? What did you think, Emery, Devon, and then Bobby?
She made it.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry.
uh, I'm gonna chop it.
Mhm.
But the makeup, makeup is cute. Makeup is cute.
Oh,
Oh.
we found a silver lining. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Devon, what did you think?
While I recover from that epic shade that was thrown, oh, well, that just lets you know how, that's just let you know how she was on the show. She wasn't there.
Mm,
And she really kind of wasn't here either. So
mhm.
now I do like the concept of the outfit, and Emery, like you said, the makeup is sitting.
Can you let the people
But
know the concept of the outfit for people that don't know?
well, it's kind of like what almost what even though they did it better, what Fiercelicious did with the swinging lady, but it looks a it's a it's a miss, total miss. And um and it's it's a very low safe for me. It's borderline chop, but it's a very low safe.
Mm, okay. Bobby.
Uh, let's get to the good things first. Beautiful, beautiful mug.
Hmm.
The face is painted.
Silver lining.
Yes. And Princess Poppy, if I remember correctly, said that she was quitting drag. And this looks like she's quitting drag.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
technically she's quitting drag after DragCon.
Yes, and it shows.
I thought she quit on the show.
No, she's quitting after DragCon.
Okay. Great.
Was they saying that it's Regina George, by the way, from Mean Girls?
I
Yeah.
mean, I got it. That doesn't mean it's executed well.
Yeah.
Right. Because someone even said it was the Misfits from the holograms.
Mm,
Jim and the hologram. So it's
I love
it's,
this.
it's
Razzmatazz does not deserve that.
Wow.
And
So for me personally, I think that Princess Poppers is definitely she's cool. She's her mug is great. I love that for her. She looks beautiful. I think she looks stunning. And we're just gonna leave that there. I think we should just leave that there because I think my mother always said, if you don't have anything nice, anything at all. I learned that from Bambi. So
well, you need to push the shade button for yourself because you called her Princess Poppers and it's Princess Poppy.
And this is after she asked, "What's her name again?"
Right.
well,
I said what I said.
Miss Robin. So, Miss Robin Fears, everyone, let's give a round of applause to Miss Robin Fears. What did you guys think? So, Bobby, Devon, and then Emery.
Thank you for knowing the assignment, Robin.
Thank you.
That this is a finale look, and you're giving us that. Thank you. I loved it. She looks beautiful. For me, it's over.
Devon?
This was definitely an overlook for me. Um, she was the face, the hair, the her, and just everything. And I didn't know that Robin had that much of a body, but yes, that body is sitting.
Okay. The couch, what do you mean? She shaped her body nice, right?
That too, but if you look back at her reunion look, she got ass and thighs.
She has thighs. She definitely does that. Okay, so so Emery?
Yeah, I really love it. I love the very like high graphic black and white thing that she did. I love that she decided to do this updo with look like it's what is it dreads? I can't tell. But I do like it. Only thing I don't like is this headband contouring around her hairline.
Oh, it's the lace. It's a lace it's tinted to I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that really takes me
again.
Yeah, and it's sad because like in the face she's really pretty, but
She is.
that dark, harsh.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a high safe.
Okay. Yeah, this was definitely a high safe for me. I enjoyed this look. I love the color combo. I like that she wore her hair up. I loved her mug. I just like everything about this whole concept, and it looked expensive and it felt right for a season finale look. You're gonna bring in your drag. This is your eleganza of your season. Like this is what we wanted to see. This is what we want to see when you come on the season finale, right? You kind of want to show up the people that are in top 4. Let's be real. You want to be the main show. So yeah, and she really, really executed that. I think she did really, really good. But yeah, it is what it is. Next queen is Miss, next queen is Miss S Titties, Selena S Titties. What did you guys think? Let us know down in the comments. Bobby, Devon, and Emery.
It's over for me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, Selena, this is the drag I see that you were trying to showcase throughout the season. I just wasn't quite getting there because this is true to her drag and her persona, her heritage. Is very cute, and I mean, you see the front of it, and it's very Selena Cities, and it's clearly a quince dress,
Yeah.
and then when she turns around, I was like, yo, I want that dress leche. I know that's some good, like, I know that's some good strawberry dress leche right there. But it's also, this is what I feel like if you were to look up an example of what her drag is, this is the Selena Cities like showcase.
Okay, Devon.
Very cutesy, like you said. Also, I love the reference to Ross Matthews. You can eat my ass.
I can't.
So that the nod to that and a piece of cake being taken out of the backside, that was perfect. That was perfect. It's an overlook for me.
Okay. Emery.
I love the camp. No, I'm a fan.
No. I'm looking at the comment. Omar said, "Where was the milk?"
oh yeah, no. Robin's mom, she don't play. Why you say that about my daughter? But no. I love the dress, high camp, love the color. You know, I gotta really give her kudos because she has been known to do a lot. And this is the first time I feel like the maxi paid off.
The editing, yes.
She went for the swing and it paid off. I also think the makeup is great. You know what? I'm gonna give it an overlook.
Okay.
3 over so far.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought this was just safe to me. I was like, it's Selena S Titties campy, and I mean, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. It's that she is, I don't know. I don't mind the quince dress. I like the fact that she brought her heritage into this, but it does come off like it's super a lot. She does a lot. She's doing a lot here, and I'm like, maybe just tailor it down, trim it down, simmer it down,
dial it back a bit.
Yeah, I mean
now someone did say that she should have switched this look out for her Chichi Rodriguez look.
I live for the Chi-Chi look only because of the reference of it all. Like that was a sickening look.
That wig was horrible.
That wig was horrible. I wish she needed to do something, but we're focusing on this look right now, and this look is definitely.
Unless she painted in the dark that day.
Yeah, she did. She did. It wasn't. It was the neck up was just wrong, really. But her
you could tell she was there for contractual obligations, and she painted like it.
And she acted like she was there for contractual obligations for sure.
I'm only paying from here up. You're not getting no neck.
Another one that made it.
But she made it.
Yeah, this was definitely a safe. I wasn't like, it was Selena. You know, it was Selena S Titties, but campy, and it was cute. I enjoyed it. You know, I love Selena, so it was what it was for me. Next queen is Miss Spice. What did you guys think about Miss Spice? Let us know down in the comments. So Bobby, Devon, Emery.
This is safe. It's beautiful gown. The pitchfork takes away from her, it just cheapens it to me. Yes. If she had done some type of other accessory, that mug, this isn't a Spice mug.
What is that?
Why are you coming out looking like Hellraiser? I don't understand. I don't really. It's safe. It's safe. She's a pretty girl.
I agree. Devon.
I understand trying to spice it up for the finale, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give this one a safe. I agree with you, Bobby. The pitchfork kind of took me out of it. Also, Spice's aesthetic is not clown white,
Mm-hmm.
and this. If you're gonna go over there, oops. Okay, Omar, I get right. But if you're gonna go all the way out. And this just did not work. The dress was wonderful, but not this. If this is not your aesthetic, don't try it.
Yeah. Okay. Emery.
Um, everybody, everybody auditioning for Dracula, huh?
Oh,
Oh,
Indeed.
This is your casting tape, huh? No, I actually agree with everything that's been said. The dress is beautiful. But actually for me, I have more issue with the hair complemented with the mug. The white, it's a it doesn't add, it doesn't subtract for me. But if you're going to do that type of canvas, I need like more drag hair. The fork, I don't know what the hell she was thinking. She went to the store, she popped on some glue, some glue, sprayed it red. It's
right.
like you gotta elevate it. You gotta elevate it for the main stage. It's
Mhm.
right,
giving, Party City.
Yeah.
right,
Yes.
right.
Yes. Yes. 100%
Go
agree
back to
with.
Party City where you belong.
Right. It's I agree with you guys for sure. It is giving very much Party City. That little pitchfork thing that she did get from Party City was just threw me. It really did through me. It gave you very much
Choices.
and literally I just needed
I want more. I want more. Is that asking for too much? I don't think so.
that's what I needed. I needed more from her, and that makeup was it was just not the right aesthetic for her, in my opinion. The hair, I wish it would have been an updo, probably, maybe. Like, I don't know. I needed it to be like up out so I can get into everything else. And she just needed to paint better. I don't know, but it wasn't bad. It's a safe. I'll give it a safe for sure. Because the dress was really, really nice. I really enjoyed the dress. But yeah, moving on to her sister, Miss Sugar. Let us know down in the comments, you guys. What did you guys think about this look? Go ahead, Emery, Devon, and then Bobby.
Okay. I'm this might be biased, but I think the bitch look good. She look over to me. She look over to me.
One of the best. What? Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The right choice of hairstyle. I love
Mhm,
this wing thing. I know they like to do this contrasting looks of angel demon, but
mhm,
Sugar's y'all wasn't in the same design department tonight.
mhm, mhm.
So yeah, I really love it, and it also has this slight, like almost angelic warrior type feel too. I love it. Over.
Yeah, 100%. Devon.
And this is why Sugar is the seamstress of the two. Also, yeah, and this is also why Sugar pushed Spice out the womb first.
Oh,
She
okay.
got that. She got that little 57 minutes to marinate and to become who she wanted to be.
I can't.
And this is the reason. And this is the result of it. She actually outshined her sister. This is
Right.
an overlook.
Yeah, 100% agree. Thank you so much, Carlos, for the super chat. I totally appreciate it, babe. Thank you. And they said Sugar was stunning, honey. The best look for her. Absolutely. So go
Hmm.
ahead, Bobby. What did you think?
Ova, okay, do you remember on the Candyland board
Yeah,
growing up, the princess,
yes,
the ice cream princess,
ice
whatever?
cream
This
Yes.
princess.
is her. She is
Wow.
Ova.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Sugar, for taking that foul taste out of our mouth after space.
Oh,
Because
shade.
this is, what I want to see in the finale. Her mug is stamped. She's giving us the right volume with her hair.
Hmm.
It's in that color is so complimentary to her skin tone.
Hmm.
She's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah, it was stunning. It was absolutely stunning to me. The construction of this alone was just magnificent. Her body shape was just so good. That waist was so goddamn tiny, and that
Mm-hmm.
way her hips, and it was proportionate,
Mm-hmm.
and the with the mesh and the sheerness of how the patterns of how they created this, it was just so good. The color on her skin, like Bobby said, was so complimentary to her, to just her. The hair was a perfect choice, the half up, half down. The mug was just stamped. Dare I say, she was probably the best dressed at the finale. Dare I say it? You know what I'm saying? Like, she looked goddamn good. This was over to me. This was
Mm-hmm.
absolutely over to me. This was so good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just my opinion with it. Thank you guys so much for sharing your opinions too. So let's go. Next queen is Miss Anitra. Okay, let us know what you guys think down in the comments, you guys. Safe chopper over. Let's go, Bobby, Devon, Emery.
As an Anitra fan, I
Mm.
was very disappointed with this look. This is not finale worthy, and it's definitely, to me, not top 4 contender at the finale worthy.
Ooh.
I don't know if she did this herself.
Oh.
I do like, ooh, that's on it. Shader that met. I do like the color scheme. I like the cultural significance, but I don't want to see her come out looking like a firebender from Avatar.
Literally.
So yeah, it's a
Azuya.
low safe.
You said it's a low
Just
safe.
because her face is always stamped that you can never revoke her face card. So it's a low save.
Okay, Devon.
Bobby, the viscosity of it all.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Well, like you said, this was not a finale look for me. I thought this was more of a theme from the regular season. Um, I do love the train and the motion that she gave, because Anitra is going to give you motion with anything she does. Um, I am a little sick of the hair.
Mhm.
The mug is right. It's decent, you know. But it's safe. This is not a finale look.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not a finale look.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Emery.
No, you kimono don't. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Right.
Nope. You look a fool.
Okay.
You look a motherfucking fool.
Yeah.
It's a chop.
Ooh,
It's
Yeah.
a chop. Just flat out.
wow.
And it
Yeah.
almost looks like something you reveal out of, and not like an actual look.
It does. It really does. You're so right.
It does. It does.
Yeah. I don't know. The only thing I just kept on saying to myself,
Don't say she's not beautiful, but she wasn't looking beautiful tonight.
I'm just simply saying she just wasn't giving me everything that I really needed. I'm not saying she's not
The whole
beautiful,
episode.
but she wasn't looking beautiful tonight. And can we give a round of applause to her for trying, Miss Angelica Houston? You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I just don't, it just wasn't it. It just wasn't.
Oh,
Jafar. Who said she
not
looked like
somebody-
Jafar? Yes, Jafar drag baby. That's it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a very much no, she looks like Angelica Houston from whatchamacallit, Addams Family original.
Not Morticia.
Morticia. Remember original Addams Family, the actress? And
Yeah,
the one that played in The Witches? Her.
Yeah.
Angelica Houston.
What is it?
Angelica
And-
Houston.
Angelica Houston. Yeah. Her.
No,
She
whoever said that she looked like Jafar from Aladdin.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
She
like
gives
what
you,
it
she
is.
gives you a mixture.
Yeah.
Really, if Jafar from Aladdin and Angelica Houston somehow created a baby, this is her. But
Gotta
yeah,
spend a little more than $50, Anitra.
yeah. Shade. God damn. Okay. So but yeah, this was definitely it's it's not a chop, but it's definitely a low safe in my opinion, personally. So next queen, you guys, let's get into it. Let's get into this look, you guys. Let us know down in the comments. Safe chopper over Miss Luxe Noir London. Okay. Bobby, Devon, Emery. Let us know.
This is a high safe for me.
Okay.
She is absolutely stunning. I would have preferred if she had a little something to fill out the chest. Something about it looks like it's just slightly too, I don't know if it's the fitting of it, or maybe she could have just been, just a little contour, maybe even. But it looks absolutely gorgeous on her skin tone. I wish the hair would have been bigger. I feel like her hair was just, if I just had something a little bigger, it would have balanced out all those feathers that she had going on in the hip area. Other than that, it's a really good look. I think it's a high safe.
Okay. Devon?
This is definitely a high safe. I would have like Bobby said, I would have liked bigger hair, especially if you're gonna do feathers. And especially if you're going to have it voluminous like it is, and I do love Lux's mug is always sitting, and I love this, and I love the skin, a glow of her skin. So this is definitely a high safe.
Okay, Emery.
So the concept to me could have been, well, it is an over concept. The execution for me puts it at safe. Now here's why, because I have multiple things wrong. It's a lot of volume issues. There's a lot of editing issues for me. The shape that is created by being at the waist does not feel right. It's so wide and then it's so thin feathers and it's not layered properly, in my opinion. And what's crazy is that Willow Pill did something where she kind of had that long fountain type of feathering going on.
Yeah, a willow tree.
It looked like that's the type of volume you want with this. And she didn't do that. And so because I saw that and then I see this, it's like, no, that wasn't done right. And it's not just at the waist either, it's also at the head for me. I know ostrich feathers are expensive, but you also got to spend a little bit more than $50 Lux, because you want to achieve, it's nothing worse than doing a bad version of an amazing concept to me. But I think the styling, great. I love the dress. Another person that might need just a touch of something else, either on the neck or wrist. I'm not asking for a glove, but just something. And then lastly, like you said, the hair. But I love the choice of pink because usually someone of her skin tone might do a dark like hot pink. But I love this softness. It softens her out. But because of those multiple reasons, I have to give her a save.
Yeah, this is a low save for me. And give those feathers some water or something because it's very thirsty. I don't know what's going on. It's the thinnage of it all. I don't understand.
It rained on the chicken feathers.
I don't know what's going on, but it just wasn't right in my opinion. It just was wrong in many levels to me, and I expected her to give us fashion, but it wasn't that. It was a flop. You know what I'm saying? It just was not that. Personally, her mug was right though. Her hair looked like it was growing out of her scalp, which I fucking loved. But the volume, I needed more. You know, imagine that, like how the hair looked like it was literally growing out of her scalp. But imagine it just like being full, like or bigger or volumized. And like Emery said, the volumes and proportions of stuff, it needed to be more. I needed.
Val, not that you said this is last season.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you know,
she said Ross dressed for less.
Oh,
that's what she said.
You know what? I don't even know. Ross don't even sell this. I don't even know what this is. What is, I don't know. But yeah, I just needed more. This was definitely.
It's in the clearance section, honey.
It's in Macy's, but it's in the clearance. Yeah.
It's kind of like a Dr. Seuss fantasy.
I don't know. No, we can find this at Petco. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just
in the bird section.
Listen, I mean, it was whatever to me, but that's just my personal opinion, but it is what it was. Next queen is Miss Mistress. What did you guys think? Let's go with Emery, Devon, and then Bobby. Let us know down in the comments, you guys, what you guys think as well.
Over.
Mhm.
But she looks amazing. I always love the. I think that's called like what is it? Like shiny high silk or something like that. Whatever it's called. But I'm always been a fan of this type of fabric. Who
Yes.
coincidentally, Sasha also used the same fabric. But anyway,
Mhm.
I love it. I love the gold, the touches of gold. I love the hair. Everything feels like the right volume to me. Love the jewelry.
Yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Devon?
Definitely a overlook, and she knows how to put off as a plus size queen. She definitely knows how to pull off a mermaid fit, and the hair is over. The only issue I always have with Mistress sometimes is she goes a little bit too heavy on the clown white around the eyes, and so it just, I mean, I understand that she wants to pop,
Mhm.
but I like to see her a little bit more blended in that area, because it makes her look too, it takes away from the rest of her mug, which always is on point.
Right. Give me a second, you guys. Go ahead. I can hear you.
Oh, liquid silk. That's what it's called. Yeah. Thank you for saying that, Tiffany. Because I was like, I have to save them in my notes because I'm about to get a suit meeting that. But
Oh, all
as
right
you were
now.
saying, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Bobby.
This is absolutely over for me. This is drag. This
Mhm.
is pageant drag. This is what I
Yes.
expect from my top 4 finalists.
Right.
Like,
Right.
it was like literally the girls came out. Anitra was the cocktail you get at the bar before you get to at the table. Um, Lux was the first, first portion, your dinner salad. This is my main course here.
Hmm.
She, like how you mentioned, for especially for a girl her size, her portions are always always
Correct.
on point, always
Hmm.
correct. I love her
Hmm.
shape. This color looks amazing on her. I love that coral color with the gold accent. I didn't
Yes.
even think about gold
Yes.
accents with that
Yes.
as a combination, but absolutely beautiful. I love that wig on her, that updo, that
Yeah.
strawberry blonde is looking just so right. Again, the clown white, I wish she had just softened it
Yes.
just a little,
Exactly.
but
Exactly.
she looks absolutely stunning. This is what I want to see from my finalists. She understood the assignment and then some. Absolutely over.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with each and every one of you guys. This was drag. This is old school drag that we love to see. And I'm happy that she brought this to us. This is high elevated old school drag. The hair,
Mhm.
the mug, the outfit, the ensemble. She even like kind of like upgraded the old school drag thing with the materials that she used for her dress. Like it was just so 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 good. The proportion, construction, everything perfection. It was an overlook for me, in my opinion.
Mhm.
100% over. All right. So next queen is Miss Sasha Colby. What do you think, Bobby, Devon, and Emery?
And then this was the chocolate souffle at the end.
Mm, mm,
Like,
Mhm.
this
Mhm.
was the cherry on top, the creme de la creme. Like,
mhm.
Sasha Colby, I felt like for any person watching that didn't understand the Sasha Colby hype from the moment she was announced,
Right.
and we were like, "Oh, so it's over before we even begun, before we even meet the other queens."
This is why.
This is why. I honestly want to be like, this whole night was just the highlight. You know, it was like, here's what I do. This is like, and she won the runway portion of the pageant. She took it as a pageant. The pageant queen that she is understood the assignment, and she executed, and she won this round. She won the runway portion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. Devon?
I'm going to reference something that I said back in halfway through the season. Remember the puffer? Remember the puffer challenge?
Yeah,
Please,
black,
with the
Runway.
B.
the black and white. I mean, black and yellow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Basically, Marsha was the worker bee, and because in this case, because this look right here is what Marsha attempted to do.
I see what you're saying.
And there is a difference between being in drag for 2 to 5 years and being in drag for 20 plus years.
100.
2 days.
Yes,
Okay.
100% agree with that statement.
And
I agree.
and even with that, because Mistress, that's also the difference between having a great drag mother and not having one at all. So my thing is this right here, chef's kiss. She got it completely right. And this was definitely an overlook for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emery?
So yeah, as soon as she walked on the runway, at this point it was like, and we have a winner. And we have a winner.
Yeah.
Can I also say that the red carpet did no justice for this look? Because when I saw the pictures, I was a little concerned. But when I saw it on the main stage, I was like, oh my God, Sasha, you not gonna let off your goddamn foot on their necks. So, but yeah, she looks amazing. I love the slight, like, My Fair Lady reference. The red is just, I know they try to pretend like they came out in alphabetical order on purpose, but y'all know damn well why y'all come out last.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they was doing.
They knew what they were doing.
This is absolutely over to me. And thank God she painted, or they painted her the way that they did this final episode, because she looked fucking amazing. Sasha, you look stunning. And I think that she gave us a look that we didn't necessarily think that she was going to wear. I was thinking that she was going to wear something very form-fitting, body con, showing her curves and her body, maybe even some cutouts and stuff or whatever. But this is why she does what she does so good, because she's going to give us so many different looks, and she's going to give us a well-rounded portfolio of drag. You know, and this was just like what Bobby said, it's like the souffle at the end of the meal. It was so good. It was so good. And this My Fair Lady reference executed so right. Hair was right. The mug was on, the hat, the accessories, the ensemble, everything was just right to me, in my opinion. And she looked goddamn beautiful. And she looked like the winner, which she was, you know? So moving on, we are now going to get into Miss RuPaul for this season finale look. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think about Miss RuPaul's look for this finale. Is this safe, chopper, over? So Bobby, Devon, Emery.
It's a chop. She's worn better through the season. I don't need to ask who designed it. It's Aldi. I just get a lot of Ferrero Rocher. That's what I see.
God damn. Okay. Speaking about, I want a Ferrero Rocher right now.
You know, yeah. But yeah, it just looks like someone took a bunch of
rappers and was
just like, here you go.
Yeah.
Here's your dress.
No. Okay. Devon, go ahead. What did you think, honestly?
It's a low safe. I could see the finalized evolution of Pikachu and Raichu here,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it like you said, Bobby, she has worn much better on a lot of finales and even throughout the season than what she did.
Okay. Well,
But I
RuPaul,
just
somebody said RuPaul is 62. I don't care. I give her a say. RuPaul is 62, but she's a multimillionaire. Let's just that.
We on the same page.
right, okay.
I mean, she really
60,
42. Like the eggs you got at 42.
I mean, at the end of the day, it could have been
$60
weird.
million net worth.
I
Okay,
know bad bitches that are 65 that know how to look good.
okay. Let's just call it what it is. I'm not trying to call you out though. I'm not trying to call you out, but
I am.
But go ahead. Shade. So go ahead.
No, RuPaul, this is a chop, and she knows that. And she has better caftans that she go to sleep in than this dress.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how I'm like, was this like a last minute choice? Did you bust out of one of your dresses
That's what I thought.
and you threw this on? I don't know. And I also am not really liking the platinum blonde mixed with yellow too. Like, why? It's a chop. It's just a chop.
Yeah, it was a chop for me as well. It was a chop. I just didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. The shape, nothing for her. The execution, nothing for her. The fabric choices, I mean, does nothing for her. The hair color with this look as well, and the color of the dress just didn't clash. It just didn't make sense in my opinion. It just was wrong. Her mug was on though, so that's a silver lining.
Always.
You know.
I never want her to come down with any girls designing in the workroom ever again.
Ever, not once.
Not
Not
after
once.
this.
Not
You
once.
gotta be like, RuPaul, what about this?
Yeah.
And this was your
RuPaul,
finale.
I loved your butter look for the finale. Like I would. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna go into this look right here, where Miss Anitra is sitting in her confessionals talking about her time in the season. What did you guys think about this look? Did you guys enjoy this or not? Let us know down in the comments. Safe, Chopper, Ova, Emery, Devon, Bobby.
Safe. I mean,
Safe. Okay.
it's cute.
Devon.
Why does everybody want to always go with these bumblebee looks? I'm tired of seeing bees buzzing around everywhere. It's a chop for me on this one.
Damn. Tough crowd. Bobby.
I'm gonna go safe. High safe. She looks sexy as hell to me. I definitely try to buy her a drink.
Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'm here for it. So, yeah, for me, this is a safe look. I think she looks good. I think it was good for what it was. It was just behind the scenes. It was B-roll. It was cute. It was giving just some extra footage and a last look throughout your whole, drag race, portfolio. So it was whatever. It was cute. I enjoyed it. So next is Miss Lux Noir London. Let us know down in the comments what you guys thought. Safe, Chopper, over for this look. Emery, Devon, Bobby.
Something about this feels racist.
Oh my God. No.
What in the fucking chitlin circuit?
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to chop it just so that alone.
Jesus. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Okay, so Emery said this was a chop. Devon, go ahead.
I really feel like this is what she's going to wear as the mascot of DragCon. It's just when I saw this, I was like, Lord, really? This is what you come up with? Emery, I'm on the same page as you. This was a chop.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Not it. This was not it. So what did you think about this, Bobby?
I'm going to be contrarian.
Oh,
now I feel like I can't like it because I don't want to be racist either. I don't want no accusations. I don't want-
Why are heads so here? Okay, go ahead, Bob. What do you think? Honestly, this is just your thought. This is your thought.
I liked it. It was a low state for me simply because of how absurd it was. Like, no one else was gonna give us this. I didn't expect this at all, even from Lux. So for her to, and I get it, she has a big head about herself. So I get it. I appreciate, like, okay, wink, wink.
Overinflated ego.
Right. I understood, like,
Mhm.
what she was trying to accomplish, but when you look at the rest of it, it's just a bikini.
Yeah.
So no, but the idea, the concept is a low safe, but all you gave was the bikini. She obviously was trying to use the big head to sell it. So
Right.
other
Right.
than that, yeah.
Okay. I honestly don't know what is going on with Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood right now. It was, the puppet head, I just don't. Let's just say this. It's a memorable look that people will talk about, I guess. People will be like, oh, remember when Lux did the whole big head, thing, mascot thingy? Like, I get
And
it.
then she's got a pin trying to pop her head.
Yeah.
I get. To Bobby's point, I do get that. I do kind of like that, the
Big
concept. But I
head
wish the
reference.
face looked cuter.
The concept is over. It's just the fact that the execution of it is just
Not in the land of make believe. I can't.
right.
It's very
Right.
uncanny
Thank
valley
you.
in the worst ways.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm
Well,
so
it's
conflicted
slightly
because
upsetting.
I really hate it, but then I kind of really
At the
do
same
love
time.
it because of what it means.
It's very Adult
Mhm.
Swim.
Yeah.
Like
I understand
one
that
of
too.
like you wake up at 2 in the
Oh, so
morning.
look at
it's Adult
John.
Swim
Emery
on,
is like, I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Emery's like,
right? Like you get it. Like I understood what she was going for. I was just like, this is just a very slightly unnerving head.
Yeah.
but I like the fact that it's like, bitch, my head is so
So big. Yeah, I got a
big
big
and
head.
I'm just so full of it. Like, my head is in the clouds. I get it. Like, so I like that. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it.
Bikini.
Let's just do
The bikini is still cheap though.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's just a bikini though.
Oh, it's a wet seal, Charlotte Russe, H&M,
Yeah.
Forever 21, all of that. It's a very much that.
I'm gonna
It's
stick
very
with
much a mix and match too
I
for
wouldn't even
Yeah.
give it that. I wouldn't even give it that. You can find this on Venice Beach on the boardwalk.
Right.
What if
So-
that's like paper mache?
Is it? Yeah, it seems paper mache.
Maybe.
No. You know what? I'm done with you, Emery. Okay, so next queen, it is Miss Malaysia. I mean,
Ooh, shade button for you, Missy.
Miss Mistress. What did you think about Miss Mistress, Bobby, Devon, and Emery? Go ahead.
I thought this was, I mean, she looked over, she was beautiful. I'm not used to seeing her in such brightly colored gowns and colorful gowns. So this was a very good look for her, and her clown white worked in this aspect because everything else is so colorful.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Devon?
I have to agree. This was definitely over. I love seeing her in the color. I love, and to your note, Bobby, this did work because also she contoured everything around it. So it worked for me. And I Mrs. is gonna have fun. And it's cute. Oh,
Okay. So you guys, Ray Ortiz, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, babe. I appreciate it. And guess what? I am Sugar's dress designer, fashioned by Ray Ortiz. Thank you for your kind words, because I've been watching all the reviews out there with some damn popcorn. Okay. But honestly, Ray, I really mean what I said.
Yeah.
Like literally the best, to me, one of the best or the best dresses on the runway. And
yes.
You have to really look at you have to really get into that dress to really appreciate what's really going on. Not only that, you can just see it from afar and appreciate it. But it was a really, really good dress. Secretly, I need one made too, baby. So
See,
you know,
see, Ray, you about to get
I need one.
a whole bunch of follows now, Ray.
Okay. So
I'm definitely
yeah,
going to follow you now.
secretly, I'm about to go
Me
follow you
too.
too. Wait a minute, hold on.
Right? We all
Yes,
Go follow
yes,
Ray. Let's go follow
yes.
Ray.
Follow Ray.
Ray Ortiz. Do you make suits and stuff too, Ray? Because Emery might need a little one too.
Yeah.
Oh, always.
Ray.
Well, it's like that
So
liquid silk.
fashion. Yes. Fashion by Ray. Wait.
Up, got him.
God.
Fashion by Ray Ortiz.
By,
Mm-hmm.
is it REY? Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
Got you, babe. Got you. But yeah, definitely.
Wait, did you make Spice's dress?
He
No.
did.
Yeah, I think. Did you make Spicy's dress too?
Too.
Because
I
I
don't
would love
know.
to know.
Because that was a bad dress too.
It was a good dress.
Like
That was,
you-
that was
yeah,
a nice
no.
gown.
Remember, we said we liked the dress, but it was like the hair,
Yeah.
makeup, and
Mhm.
it was everything else.
Y'all-
That
y'all
gown is
Oh wow. So sugar.
Sugar. Get it to Sugar's dress on his page, y'all. I'm telling you, that dress is over.
Yes. But
That
Sugar drew the dress.
But that
And
was
this
like
is
whimsical.
Yeah, and this is what he created. Woo!
Mm,
Ray, great job.
Mhm.
that was
Oh
so
my-
great. The way y'all did that was gorgeous.
Oh my goodness.
But so Malaysia, where did we leave off at? Malaysia, who was
wanting her to be Malaysia.
Malaysia.
oh my god.
That's her baby
Oh my God,
daddy.
Mistress.
That's her baby daddy.
That's her baby daddy. You're right, Mistress. So wait, who was on Mistress?
Me, great, beautiful, over, love the color, tropical, pride. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I love it too. This is a really good look. This is a safe look to me. This was really good to me. I enjoyed it. High drag at its best. Again, displaying that, and can't go wrong with that for sure. Now it is Miss Sasha Colby. What did you guys think about this look? Who wants to go? Emily, go ahead. You were snickering. Go ahead.
The silence was so hilarious. I'm sorry. Oh no, the body's this is safe. I have mixed opinions about the hair because the hair is so like old school. So it's kind of like it takes me back there. I do like it, but it's a little almost too loud for me in my taste personally. But I do like I kind of like the black hip piece thing, and I like that she did like this ombre thing to kind of have the hair go into the hippies. That's really cool. So I'm gonna go with safe.
Okay. Javon?
This is pretty safe for me. I do love the whole look. I find it funny because when I looked at it, I almost thought, "Ooh, is that Anitra?" I'm like, "Oh no," but no. But that's because the makeup is so similar, almost, but not quite. But I love this. I love the concept. I love the look. I actually like the hair. And somebody said she's following. She's going back to
Oh my
her
God.
heritage.
Yeah,
her
Tiffany
heritage.
said it's lava from the volcano. She's given Hawaiian goddess. I didn't get it until literally right now when you guys are saying it. But
Yeah.
okay. That's awesome. Bobby?
Yeah, I thought it was a high safe because I caught the lava. The same with the hair. The hair, however, is giving me very
BB Zahara on there.
tata. Yeah, say bon, say bon. It's giving me very BB. But it's a really good look. It looks like she's about to perform the house down, and give us a good mix. But yeah, it looks like a really good performance number.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Ray Ortiz says, no, he didn't make Spice's dress. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Spice.
Yeah.
Not it.
Sorry, baby. You
Missed
should have.
out.
Spice should have
I
went with
mean,
with your choice. You know.
Well, after reading the description of the caption underneath the video,
mhm.
Spice, they're trying to distinguish themselves individually from each other.
Not
So
like that.
And
Spice,
no, that makes
so
sense. But Ray, I want to know this, Ray. Did you have a hand in as far as like from head to toe as far as styling, like hair, accessories, makeup, nails? You know what I'm saying? Like this, or were you just in charge of like the dress? Did you put an input with like, oh no, you need your hair half up, half down, and have this like thing going on top of that? Like, cause the little head, it was so good to me. I'm sorry, that was one of my favorite looks.
No, yeah.
mhm.
I still can't get over it. It's a really good. It was like whimsical. It was like magical almost.
Yes.
But yeah, as far as Sasha goes, I think that she looks good. I loved that you guys even mentioned it to me about the reference. Unfortunately, I didn't get the volcano reference right when I seen it, but again, it happened so quick, so and
Yeah.
the lighting wasn't as bright. So, but yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. Again, this is another look in her portfolio that we can be like, okay, this is something different. We never seen
Mhm.
Sasha in this orangey big, hair sideshow Bob-esque situation. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't, I enjoyed it. So let's see. This bodysuit is given very much pale goddess of the fire and volcanoes. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay.
Understanding the reference makes me like it more though.
Yeah, the reference,
Yeah, I
okay,
agree.
I
I
love
agree.
it. So now let's get into their final photo looks. Okay. Miss Anitra, Bobby, safe chopper over.
High safe. She
Okay.
looks gorgeous. I mean, the mug was beautiful. I love this wig on her. Silver is a really good color on her that we hadn't seen before until now. Yeah, she looks very glamorous.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Devon.
For me, this was an overlook from her. I love the lower picture better just because of the pose.
Mhm.
And Bobby, you are correct. She definitely silver is a great color on her, and she the all the accessories, the mug, everything is great.
Okay. Emery.
I'm being contrarian now. It's actually a low save for me. Um,
Oh,
I'm I'm not a fan of this fabric. I know. I'm sorry. I got to be that person. I'm not a fan of this type of fabric, and then it just comes off cheap for me, with the cheap glove, cheap
oh,
fabric
air
choice.
signs. Oh my
It could
God.
have been maybe lined with something. It's like one of those fabrics that they don't line under. And then the earrings for me, it's kind of like drag 101 earring. It's not giving me like a good earring. Uh,
Mm.
but
Oh,
that's just my opinion. I can tell that she probably made this herself.
oh,
Oh, well, I mean, she has made some sickening dresses though. The
Yes,
crystal,
yes.
right, the bone piece,
Yeah, the
that was
crystallized.
yes,
so good,
yes,
so good.
yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's a really good look to me personally. I enjoy it. This is definitely a high safe in my opinion. The way she's selling it in the bottom picture is so good with the disco ball. That was such a good picture for me. And again, somebody did say Sasha's interview look was everything, and yes, it fucking was. I forgot to
Yeah, it
have it
was. Yes, it
with the
was.
white. She looked like
Yes.
she didn't she looked like she looked good. She looked good in that picture. I mean, in that little moment. But yeah, to me, this Anitra high safe. Miss Lux Noir London. A Bobby safe chopper over.
This is another high safe for me. Absolutely stunning.
Mm,
Again, didn't think silver would
mm,
have looked that good on her, but it does, especially with the blue accents. I love the cutouts, the star cutouts on the side panels. Yeah, she looks beautiful.
yeah, 100%. Devon.
I have to say this is a very high save too. I love the silver. I love the lilac and lavender boa, and I love that I love the phone like she's trying like she's listening to something. It's a high save.
Okay. Emery.
Yeah, I think this is a high save. Yeah, it's a good look. Like you said, I love the star cutouts. It's almost over, but I don't know what's missing to make it over. Maybe because I don't know if I really like the phone on her head like that. Something about it feels not perfect. I don't know why, but
Mm,
uh, but
okay.
yeah,
I needed more hair.
maybe that.
Maybe.
I
Maybe.
needed more hair. I needed more volume with the hair because she's got a lot of volume with the boa, and it's it's it almost it kind of makes her head look very small.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
that's
You
it.
know.
Maybe yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for me, this was over. This was over to me. This was absolutely over to me. This was stunning. This was good. The star cutouts was good. Out of all four of them, this one stood out to me the most. If you put them all in a row, I was like, oh, okay. I enjoyed this last final moment. This is a part of her portfolio, like I said, in her, season 15, run. So I enjoyed it. Miss Lux, you did that. I enjoyed you a lot for this look, for sure. This was over to me too. I loved it. Yeah, 100%, Jason. Yeah. So next is Miss Mistress Isabel Brooks.
Mm.
What do you think about this? Emery, Devon, Bobby, safe chopper over.
High safe. I love it. It's clean. I love the lining along the shape. The hat is big and looks, this hat can easily go like costumey and inexpensive looking. So I like that it has that right volume to make it look more expensive. So yeah, high safe for
Yeah.
me.
100%. Okay. Devon?
Now let me be the earth sign that I am. This was a overlook for me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This May West reference. Why
Yeah.
don't you come over and see me sometime? I am living for it. Did that this is a high she gives you high drag, and this was a very high drag look. And I am here for it.
Okay. Okay. Bobby?
I'm gonna be the country as an air sign.
It's three. I'm dealing with three air signs here, so I'm the odd one out. I'm on the
Uh,
cusp of an air sign, but I'm still the
for
odd one out.
me, this is just safe. Like it's almost a low safe, but it's just safe. I absolutely love her eyes. I love the way that she lined her eyes in this. But I don't get Mae West. I understand that that's what the reference was, but I don't get Mae West from this. I get Legs Avenue. It's more
Yes.
Oh,
Like,
more elevated than Party City, but
mhm.
it's still very Halloween costume. So I'm getting Legs Avenue. She's a very spooky, sexy witch.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She's a classy witch. Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely, I don't know. I liked it, but then I was just like, because it was very much on the borderline of very much costumey versus like fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a safe. I'll just give it a safe. Not low, not high, just safe. Like that's cute. Thank you, mistress, for coming to the photo shoot. I appreciate you.
Ooh.
Um, but moving on, Miss Sasha Kobe. What does everyone think? Let us know. Safe chopper over. Bobby, Devon, Emery.
It was safe. Something about the fitting of it doesn't I don't really care for around her waist area. I don't know if it's more like it's just a little too high or a little too low, or maybe it's because of the cleavage or something just feels
Mhm.
a little off there to me. I also don't feel like this is the complementary color for her.
Not
So
at
maybe
all.
that's where I'm just like not enthused. So that they kind of gave her the okey doke with the color scheme. But yeah, but I love the earrings. The hair is amazing. I want to see her in this hair more often, and I don't know how many different shades. I love the gloves.
Mhm.
It's a good safe pageant look.
Yeah. Devon?
I have to agree there. I do love the silhouette of it, but I get what you're saying, Bobby. There is somewhat of a fit issue. Um, and I agree with you that I don't necessarily care for her in this color. It just seems like it takes away from her natural beauty. I do love the hair. She could have done without that fake ice cream. I
Yeah,
I
what's
I
that?
I just I didn't need that. But other than that, it's safe. It is what it is.
Mhm. Emery?
Yeah, I think we all on the same page. I mean, I think she looks good. It's a nice coat. It's a very classic gown.
Mhm.
So I mean, you can't really go wrong with it, but it's not like anything blown out of this world. So yes, it's just safe. It's just
Yeah.
safe.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna agree with this comment. The ice cream was the best part. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The color
Mm-mm.
washes her out, really doesn't do anything
Mm-mm.
for her. The dress was gorgeous, maybe on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Again, fit issues. She's had such an amazing body. You go from like barbed wire shape to like this. It kind of makes no sense to me. Like I don't
Mm-mm.
understand. But yeah, I kind of want to chop it only because what she's done previous and what
I
she
know,
did.
right?
I kind of want to do that, but I can't do that to be fair. I'll be like, I have to only judge it just on this. Like, oh, is it a good look? Yes, no, safe, chopper over. It's safe. It's safe. I'll give it a safe. But yeah. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of these performances. Miss Anitra, safe chopper over performance for Miss Anitra in her little show that she did. She did it lyrics, performance, and yeah, choreo and all that. Let us know what you guys think. Bobby, go ahead.
Now, y'all know I was an Nietzsche fan the whole season.
I can't wait to hear this, baby. Go on ahead.
But this was the least exciting performance of the night to me. Her costume, okay. It's a jumpsuit. Okay, cool. I don't know if it's because, the rumor will, one of her backup dancers getting injured while they're dancing, because you could tell there's definitely something that seemed a little off about the performance, and maybe that threw her off. But even for this being her own original song, it didn't feel like it was her song. It didn't feel like she had any connection. She was performing it, but her mouth was moving. I didn't feel any type of actual connection. Um, it was just safe. It just feels very much like an act you would see in a show. Just another routine.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so Devon, go ahead.
Let me pass it over to Emery first before I say what I want to say.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like some people are saying that the choreographer got injured or one of the dancers got injured, but the show must go on, and we shouldn't be able to see that you're in your head. And I felt like I could see visually, like she wasn't fully present in the moment. And it's not just that performance; it was the entire night for me. And honestly, I didn't even think she's supposed to make it to the top two. Uh, oh, the same day. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. I
Oh, I'm
know.
sorry. Okay, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
And Anitra, yeah, it just was lacking energy. It didn't have, especially after your talent show performance. We were like kind of like expecting like a really good stunt. Yeah, it was just. I'm gonna actually say low safe.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And let's get to Ray Ortiz. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Sugar contracted me the same day my mom died in March. I'm so sorry to hear that, Ray. I'm so sorry. She
Yeah.
told me the inspo being angelic, and I took it as a sign. She sent Spice's sketch. She sent Spice sketch and wig pic. I told Spice that that's what happens when she sends her sister home. Okay, okay. And yeah, again, my condolences go out to you, Ray.
Yeah.
That dress was a work of art and it was
Mhm.
magical.
Yeah.
It was
Mhm.
so magical to me. So that was amazing. So thank you for showcasing such beautiful art on Drag Race. I'm so happy that she used your work. Um, Now, as far as Miss Anitra's performance goes, unfortunate that that thing happened, but this is where you find the queen of the season. This is where you find a drag race performer that is capable of being crowned, where you have pressure cooker moments like this and you don't let it affect you. Because keep in mind that when that happened to the dancer, it affected not just Anitra's, but Lux's, but Mistress's and Sasha's performances as well, because they had to do all of that in the back to trying to get it together. They had 45 minutes from each break to understand a new dance routine or fill in for the gaps from that dancer that just happened, right? So at the end of the day, no matter what the situation is, people can say, oh, because, her dancer got injured and it kind of messed up her performance. That happened to every one of them. But did every one of them feel the same way Anitra's did? They didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's just what it was. Her look to me was whatever. I really didn't care for the look, to be honest with you. The hair, the mug was cool. The performance, it was just lackluster. I needed more energy. I needed something more from it. Was it a bad performance? No, because she performs good. I just wasn't connected with it. It didn't make me feel anything for a to go into the next round for the crown. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like wow with it, especially it being the first performance right out the gate, which is probably hard because this is where we're going to see, okay, girl, do you deserve to go or do you not for the crown, And it's just unfortunate. It is what it was. It sucks that Anitra had to go through that with her dancers. But again, like I said, that's what makes a queen and that's what determines the queen to be crowned, and that's just what it was. But either way, good performance though, Anitra. Next queen is Miss Lux Noir London. What did you guys think down in the comments? Let's go, Bobby, Devon, and Emery.
I was like, Mo Hart, is that you? Like,
right.
When I say, look, I really thought she rated Mo Hart because I could have sworn Mo wore that wig in a very similar outfit on UK versus the World. That's all I was like, oh snap, is that supposed to be homage to her mom? But for me, if I was going to select two queens to move forward, obviously Sasha, that was never going to be in doubt. But I would have given it to Lux. I found her performance to be the second most entertaining of the night. I'm probably going to end up streaming It's Giving Fashion at some point or another. Even though her reveal and her look wasn't giving fashion, but she was giving performance, and that's what matters more. So yeah, it was a high save.
Yeah, 100%. And thank you so much, Christian. Much love to all of you. It was not Anitra's night. She looked defeated, and
at the gate.
Defeated at the gate. Yeah, 100%, Christian. Agreed with that. Thank you, Doc. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. So go ahead, Devon.
Okay. I had to really think about this one because Lux, she wasn't one of my favorites at the beginning of the season, but she kind of grew on me, and she didn't disappoint. She gave a great performance. I just felt like I've seen it before, and I mean, it's definitely still a high safe, but it's almost like I've seen it before. And the song, it was like I've heard it before so many times. So it was just like, meh.
I mean, but have we not heard all these like beats and tones and rhythms before? It's like
at this point.
Yes, we have, but we've also heard all the fashion stuff and all of this, that, and the third. So I'm just like, okay, it is what it is.
Okay. Emery?
I wasn't a huge fan of the performance, but I did think it was the second best of the night. So I did think it was a safe performance. The reveal was not really a reveal. So I didn't even know you could have left that out, bitch. Like you was wasting time. Wasting time. But I do kind of like when I saw the hair, I actually got more like I think his name Todoroki from My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
So I did like that. I love anime. But yeah, I thought it was safe. The looks are cute too.
Okay, okay. Okay, and so keep in mind, you guys, for the people that are saying that, oh, this was an exact replica of what somebody else did, or we've heard these tones before, book note that really quick. Keep that in mind, what I just said to you, okay? That's all I'm going to say until we get to Sasha. I'm just simply saying. Now, as far as for me with this look, I thought she did good. This was the second best performance of the night to me. I loved the music. I loved the beat. I loved the lyrics. Yes, obviously it's reminiscent to other queens performances in past seasons. I get it, but I mean, we've done it all. There's so much stuff that we can do to be like, oh, this is totally brand new. I enjoyed the energy on the stage. I enjoyed the choreography on the stage. Was it giving fashions? No, to me, it wasn't giving fashions for me on the stage, like Bobby said. But at the end of the day, what matters the most is literally her performance and her making me feel something. And I enjoyed the song a lot. It was definitely, I can hear it on Instagram. I can hear it on TikTok. I can see the people make viral videos to this song. I enjoy it. I can see that. And it's a money making song, in my opinion. And I think that she nailed it and knocked it out of the ballpark. I really, truly enjoyed this. And yeah, it is what it was. And bravo to you, Miss Lux Noir London. And me personally,
Oh,
they tried you. They tried you. They tried you. They tried you for the season finale, in my opinion, because you should have been the top two to lip sync for the crown based off of just this performance. And at the end of the day, from what RuPaul said, she said she wasn't basing it off of the full season. She said based off of your performances for this challenge right now, you're going to determine who can go to the top two. So based just on these performances, your solo performances, Lux deserved to be there. And that's just me personally. And when people were like, "Oh no, she was literally determined. She was looking at the season and the rankings and how good or bad they did." No, that's not what happened. That's not what RuPaul said. Ru said, based off of your solo performances, is going to determine who is going to make it to the top two to lip sync for the crown. And to me personally, that's just what I would have done. I would have put Lux and Miss Sasha Kobe up there. That's just for me personally. Everyone else can feel some type of way about it, or if you agree with me, that's great. If you don't, by all means, let us know if you disagree, because I love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah.
well, I disagree.
Oh no. Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's why you're on here. I love people and their opinions.
I go ahead.
But I just don't think that it's fair to be like, oh yeah, it's very much giving me Naomi Smalls. Well, girl, okay, Naomi Smalls got it from some other entertainer. Naomi Smalls got it from Madonna or Lady Gaga. Lady Smalls.
Everything gets recycled.
Naomi Smalls got it from somebody. Everything's recycled. So it's not really like, oh my God, so creative. I just don't like, and then plus it's like, have we seen it on this season? Yeah, have we seen it on this season? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys know I don't like to compare the queens. Oh, she looks like they just said in the beginning of the season, oh, Mistress looks like Eureka. I understood it. I got it. I kind of see what you guys are saying, but I personally don't like to do that personally, in my opinion, because I like to judge the queens on what they're bringing me right then and there. That's just me personally, because it's unfair for the queen and the alumni queen. Personally,
I will say this. I'm a Taurian too, Marvin, but anyway, I will say this.
Oh, yes. Hold on, wait. And the duck walk was a late chop. It was a chop of a duck walk.
You didn't hear what I said.
It was a chop.
I said that. I said maybe the duck walk got her out of the top.
Yeah.
That was a goose.
Yeah, but I will say this. Two things happened. One of the reasons why Anitra made it is because she won the fan vote. When they were doing a hashtag team, she won. She was at the top of that on that.
Yeah.
Now, me personally, and I understand how you feel, Val. To me, there was another person whose performance I liked better than Lux's. than Anitra and Lux's, to be honest with you, because I feel like had that not happened with the dancer in Anitra's performance, we'd be having a whole nother conversation.
Right.
So my thing is, if you, like I said, I'm not discounting Lux's performance. Lux her performance was nice, but it just seems, and Lux is young too. Let's not, mind you, she's only what, 23, 24, so she's got time. And so
Right.
I'm just looking at it like that's the only concept you could have thought of when you did that.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what Anitra's concept was. I'm just simply saying. So moving on from that, let's go on to Mistress Isabel Brooks. What did you guys think about this performance? Let us know down in the comments, you guys. I would love to hear it. Your honest opinions, whether you agree with me, whether you agree with everyone on the panel, or whether you don't. I love to hear what you guys have to say. A stunt wouldn't have made Anitra's performance any better. Thank you, Sabrina Muglia. So now, Bobby, go ahead. Mistress Isabel Brooks, what is it giving to you guys? What is it giving? Let us know.
I would like to know what, apparently I didn't see something that Mr. Cook had seen, because
let's start the shit.
This for me was it was just, it was barely clawing to be low safe. Barely, it was just struggling, because I don't like the song, and I tried to get into the song. I found the song annoying. I felt like, if anyone has done dance productions or routines before, you know there's a difference between when you're marking and when you're actually going throughout. So for me, it felt like she was still marking. Like she was like, okay, and 1 and 2 and pivot, turn. Like it felt very much that she was very low energy. The song was annoying. I just, there was definitely some times where she was a little offbeat. I mean, the dancers were doing all of the work, but she did do, you know, she did that. What I guess that stunt where she did the splits with the dancers. So for that reason, she gets a low safe. But wasn't for that, it would probably be a chop.
Okay. Javon, go ahead.
And this is why you have your visionaries on here, because for me, besides the other of all the performances, I was actually most entertained with this one, and because I felt myself laughing, I enjoyed the words. It was very funny to me, and I get what you're saying, Bobby, about the 5, 6, 7, 8. I get that, but as far as entertainment value, I thought I was thoroughly entertained with this performance. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion, and I stand by it.
Oh,
you can stand alone by it. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Well, it's easy to stand alone in an empty room.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I have no problem with it whatsoever. I didn't get to be the age that I am from following a flock of folks.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So go ahead, Emery. What do you think?
No, I'm not out of breath in the middle of the pool. Oh no, never that, Marvin.
Okay,
never that.
Y'all don't hear any buzzing, do you?
Okay.
No, not really. No.
Okay, good. All right. So, you know, this is really hard because I've been a MIB fan from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. I love her down, and she looks great. I'm gonna lead with the positives because that's my girl. But it hurts to say, that this is low safe for me. this is low save, and I had to actually redefine what MIB means. It can stand for miss, incomplete, bare minimum. Like it just wasn't giving me what I needed. The energy was low. It's like she was in rehearsal almost. Like I wasn't getting what I needed, and I was like, "Damn, girl." So
yeah, 100%.
And
Yeah,
this is what happens when the one dancer gets injured.
you said what?
This is what happens when the one dancer gets injured.
Oh,
Everything
so now
had
we
to
want to
get
use that. Now we want to use that as an excuse.
well.
Oh, now we want to use that as an excuse. Well, the big bitch got up there with 4 dancers instead of 5, so that's a good thing. You know, that was the best. That was the most entertaining thing where you can lift that big hoe up in the air like that, the way that they did. So that was the most interesting thing about that performance. And honestly, it wasn't like a bad performance. It just was not the best out of the 4. It just was not. I was just like, okay. Like it was cute. It was interesting. She started off with rapping. I was like, okay, she's going to show that she's eclectic and she can do so many different things with, you know, pop and then rap. Okay, great. I'm here for you. But at the end of the day, the reveal wasn't a good reveal to me. It was whatever. Like I was like, why did you do?
Agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Why I would have said anything. Why did you do that? Like, why? What was the? It felt like she didn't even make it a big thing when she revealed herself. She just was like, "Oh, here's my coat." It really was giving rehearsal. It really was. Honestly, think about it. It was given like, okay, I'm not even going to do this full out. We're just going to go through it. This is my rehearsal time. It was what it was. But I do appreciate her putting the effort. You know, it was good. I enjoyed that she tried. I enjoyed that she went out there and she gave it her all.
Somebody said the dancer was struggling to hold her. Ooh.
No extra dancers would have saved this. I mean, no extra dancers would have saved it at all. No. And at the end of the day, like I said, it wasn't a bad performance. It just was the worst of the night, in my opinion, personally. She would be a number 4 in the rankings, personally. So that would just be that's just what I thought about it. Did I like the song? Did we even like the song?
Was she casually undressing?
You know, like, did we even like the song?
No, I thought it was annoying.
I did.
And the thing, I thought I would like it because I love like Missy Elliott and the whole like weird voices. And so I wanted to like it, but I didn't. I found it annoying.
Yeah, and then again, it's like another thing. Like you guys were saying something about Lux copying somebody else. Wasn't it giving you very much like Nicki Minaj with her situations? Like it was giving, trying to do that. You know, like it just was not. I don't know. It just was. I don't know. It was just not. It just didn't hit. And I love, you guys know, I love Miss Mistress, right, and her shenanigans, and you know what she's done on the show. But it just didn't hit right for me. But it is what it was. Moving on, we're gonna go to now Miss Sasha motherfucking Kobe. I mean, we can all just make this short really quick. So go ahead, Miss Bobby. Go ahead. What you think?
The moment we saw her being carried out, I was like, okay, and she won. Like, like, you know, they were giving school talent, talent show. And she was giving us pageant. She was giving us concert, is what she was. Like,
that's exactly what she was doing.
This was it. It was, again, why did we even have to go through the whole rigmarole? Give her the crown. There wasn't no need for any.
It honestly was kind of like no fair. It was just not fair. It really was.
It was a slaughtering. Like it was a bloodbath.
It was little rabbits caught in a cage with a snake. You know what I'm saying? It was that. It was that. So go ahead, Devon. What do you think?
What is there to say?
Yeah.
What is there to say, really? Bobby, you kind of just said everything that needed to be said. I have no other words.
Yeah, it was that good. Emery?
I'm stuck too. I mean, it's like you said, I just said this the other day. You stole the words out of my mouth. It's not even fair. Like she was miles ahead. It wasn't even a close.
Yeah.
It's like second place is back there and first place was like
the race was between those three to come in second. That was the race.
And that's what it's been the whole season.
100%, 100%. I agree. I agree with all of you guys' like sentiments about it. And when I say that it's not fair, I'm not saying that to put those other girls down because their level is still great. It's just Sasha's on a different like outer world level of performing. You know, like it's just on a level that is crazy. They can be great. The other three contestants can be great. It's just Sasha is just crazy to me. But I will say this. I will say this. Again, keep in mind when people want to talk about, oh, we've seen this before, and we that she did this or is giving me something else. If you look at Sasha's continental performance, Google it. Google the continental performance. She came out exactly how she came out with this. With the dancers holding her in the same type of way to the side. She did the same thing with the hair and the hands and all the other stuff with the whipping and the crashes. She did the same thing with pushing back on the dancers, and she kind of like moved them around, and she did the whole thing and kind of all of that. It's the same performance. If you look it up, look up Sasha Continental performance. It's giving you the same type of thing. So when the girls want to go read Miss Lux and what she's done and all this other stuff, put everybody on the same playing field. Put everyone on the same playing field. I'm not going to dock her for it because at the end of the day, it's a different pageant to me. It's a different competition to me. It's a different thing. This is a different stage. So some of these girls haven't seen that. So I'm just simply saying, if you guys want to judge Miss Lux and you want to judge these other girls for the way they look and the way they act and the way they sing and the way they do things, let's keep it on the same playing field for each contestant. That's all I'm going to say. But at the end of the day, I fucking lived for this, Miss Sasha. You did sickening, and this is why you are the reason why you won, and you're perfection on this stage. You're amazing. You're just unworldly. It's amazing.
The facial expressions, the energy, the confidence, everything about it was just
good. It can draw you in just by being there. It's crazy.
Can you imagine if Sasha had been the one that had to lip sync Kate Bush, and how they were like, well, the girls were like, well, what can they do? I'm sure Sasha would have known plenty to do.
Right.
Running up.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, like they said at the reunion, all the other girls were fighting for second place.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I mean that from the get-go, from the start, from the promo, they was fighting for second place. But also like, yeah, it was a slaughterhouse, to be honest with you. Like the whole season was a slaughterhouse. It just was crazy. Now let's get into Miss Willow Pill's look. Did you guys enjoy this? Safe chopper over. Let's make this quick, you guys. Safe chopper over. Bobby?
Ova, definitely her most elevated of the I've seen her. She looked beautiful.
Yeah. Devon?
The willow tree itself. Over. Completely.
Over. Emery?
Over. Period.
Yes. Over. Yes. Everyone in the comments is saying this is over. To me, this was absolutely stunning, sickening. Her waist was so goddamn tiny. I hate it. But yeah, this whole execution of this was perfect. And the color was so right to me, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Marvin, for the $20 super chat. I love you, Devin. The lone wolf dies, but the pack survives. I missed you. Emery, you're hot. I love you, Val. Okay. Thank you so much, Marvin, for it. I appreciate it, babe.
Thanks, Marvin.
But yeah, this was definitely over. So now let's get into Miss Cornbread's look. And what did you guys enjoy what she did with the Miss Congeniality, how she announced it and what she was giving? What did you guys think about that?
The rap performance was cute to me.
Ow.
Yes.
It was better than some of them girls' original song.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. You know what?
Yes.
Wait, I was not.
No, I didn't say all of them. Just 3 out of 4.
Oh, wait. So who was it? You bad? Go ahead, tell us. Who was it?
Just 3 out of 4.
Who was it? You made?
I'm bored.
Huh?
He said, I'm bored.
Right. Right. 100%. Okay. I know that's right. So
Is
I,
this also like a reference to Bob? Oh, I know I've seen this dress before. I just don't remember on who. I thought it was Bob the Drag Queen, but I can't find proof.
No.
oh,
This is almost a reference to Bebe Zahara Benet, in
oh, I
my
can see that.
opinion.
I can see
Because
that.
I can see because this was an overlook, and congratulations, Cornbread, of losing the weight.
Oh my God,
Seriously,
Tiffany,
serious.
Tiffany said save. On what is
The look.
Lux today. Did you see when she mentioned Lux? Lux was over it at this point. Oh, and keep in mind, you guys, keep in mind, this is where they already said who was going to go forward to the top two.
Oh
Okay.
yes,
So yeah, that
and Mistress wasn't even on the stage for a moment.
oh
To be
really? She
honest,
wasn't. She wasn't.
no,
No,
she wasn't. And
Well,
if you
at
notice,
first,
we're
yeah.
gonna get
first,
into that. We're gonna get into that second really quick, but let's go into Miss Congeniality. Did you guys agree with Miss Congeniality? If you guys didn't, who would you guys have put as Miss Congeniality? For me, I'm just gonna say Robin. I would have put Miss Robin up there for Miss Congeniality personally, because I'm not thinking about after the show when the show is over and you're not on camera. I'm looking at it from the show's perspective and what we've seen from you on the show. And personally, Miss Congeniality doesn't have arguments with people on set and stuff. They're pretty much neutral. So that's probably why I wouldn't have gave it to Miss Malaysia, because she said, you know, what she said when she was arguing with the girls.
mhm,
But
mhm.
at the end of the day, what do you think, Miss Bobby?
I could see why the girls voted for her, because her argument wasn't necessarily her being messy or
Mhm.
picking on, it was more her trying to stand her ground.
Yeah.
But I agree, I would have seen it going to Robin, or even I could see the other girls voting for even Marsha or
Yeah.
Spice, just because at that point everybody was like, oh, Spice is, she's just
Unproblematic, and yeah, she just will give it to her because she's I get it. Devon?
Um, I agree with you, Bobby. I could have seen. I actually could, in my opinion, I actually could have seen Spice, because Spice was the fun of the season. She kind of really didn't take everything too seriously, and kind of gave everyone something to be happy and laugh about. Um, other than that, I could have seen Marsha. Marsha was kind of like Marsha could have, that fight between her and Malaysia, that could have went somewhere totally different. But Marsha was like, you know what? I'm not even going to entertain it. Sorry, I apologize. Let's move on. So
Right, right.
I could have seen those two. I could have
Okay,
maybe seen one more, but
okay, okay. Emery?
I'm mad y'all went first because I was going to say Spice. It's actually Spice. Spice is Miss
It's
Congeniality.
actually Spice.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
thought about it and I was like, Spice actually became cool with everybody. It's not just about being nice. It's
Uh-huh.
about who
no
actually has like built relationships with people.
relationships.
And when you break all of that down, and they all kind of like treated her like the little sister. They all
Mhm.
had that relationship with Spice. So I'm like, no, she's actually Miss Congeniality.
No, I
Yeah,
can
I like
I can see that.
Malaysia, but she just no. And it's not Robin because again, Robin's nice, but she to me was so quiet that she didn't develop those relationships with people.
Okay, I can see that.
So that's the only
yeah.
reason. But they got it wrong. But she
Okay.
needed the money.
Okay. And then I really like this comment. Crispy Noan said, it doesn't matter what we think as a viewer. We don't see all the interactions they have.
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, at
That's
the end of the
true.
day, you're right. You're right.
Right.
I mean, you can't say nothing. I can't say nothing about that, but you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on
Shut
from
my fat ass mouth after he said that.
okay, I said, okay, well, let's just keep the ball rolling. Chris, let us have it. Work out, Chris. You let us know. What did you guys think about this moment with the little the girls came back out around the what's his name? The piano and the
Leland.
that.
Leland and Overbeck.
Yeah, them whatever.
Vibrato was a little shaky on him. I know he do country, but
It was
yeah.
still funny. It was still funny. What is going on, Explore Realm? But yeah, Did you guys enjoy this, or could you pass?
We could pass.
Pass.
Yeah. I like how Sugar didn't even bother lip syncing.
Oh, hate it.
She said, "I already the check already cleared. You're not paying me no more."
I really said that they had actual captions. Like, I'm sorry, not what do you call that? When the words is a teleprompter. They had a teleprompter, and she still didn't even try. But I told Irene, I said, "That's not fair. That requires literacy."
Oh.
So
No.
I can't. Mind you, I left my TV for this part. I cannot, you guys. I literally cannot. You like into the stream, Visionary Show Mother. So, thank you so much, Tiff. You got like the live, you guys. It'll be greatly appreciated. So, moving on from this scene right here, Jinx motherfucking Monsoon. Did you guys enjoy this moment? Could you have passed or lived for it? Passed or lived?
Lived.
What is lived? Let us know down in the comments.
Performance of the night.
Down to the ground. Favorite.
So
she showed us why she is the queen of all queens.
I actually found it very inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Especially at the end when they showed her back on season 5.
Yes. 10 years later.
Yes,
10 years later.
I found that so inspirational because I feel like a lot of us, I'm guilty of it, we often think, oh, well, it didn't happen this year, or it didn't happen in the, within this amount of time, that, oh, it's never going to happen. But
how long ago was that? How many years?
10 years ago.
Yes,
2010
years ago.
Yep.
10 years ago, and now look at her. And so I found this actually very inspirational. And I got a little emotional, and I was so happy and proud of James.
Yeah, me too.
I loved it. I loved this moment. Devon, did you want us to add anything?
Because she showed us why she is the queen of all queens.
Yes.
Her journey on Drag Race to where she's at now is an inspiration to anyone who wants to get into the art of drag
or anything. So, just in anything.
Yeah, anything. Yeah, anything.
Existence. Speak what you want out of life. Put it in the atmosphere. Let it come into fruition. I'm big on manifestation, you guys. So
breaking the glass ceiling, and
exactly.
I'm just so okay. I have to say this too. I'm sorry because we all been watching Drag Race probably since the beginning. I feel like Jinx Monsoon was one of the winners that's been slept on a little bit.
Yes,
even though she's so great, but I'm glad she finally has this moment to really solidify herself as a bona fide fucking legend, really.
Yes.
When RuPaul calls her mama, baby, right then and there sealed her. That sealed her for life right there.
She said, Queen Latifah, check that.
Right. Right, exactly. The queen of all queens, 100%. I fucking love you, Jinx. Oh, I can't get enough of Jinx. I'm so mad I didn't get to see her in Chicago. In New York City, but did you go? You live in New York City. Did you go, Emery?
Oh no, I'm in DC now, but I didn't get to go. But I almost traveled up to go. And I also want to add a fun fact that they said that her show, while she was on Chicago, was the highest selling show during a non-holiday season.
Yeah, it's because of her. Let's be real. Let's just be real. I fucking
came out the closet for her to go to that show.
Yeah, okay. They really did. I love it. Now here we go. It is the top 2 queens. Again, let's just put it down on paper. The top 2. Woo! Let us know down in the comments.
Wow.
Did you agree with this top 2? Or if not, list the top 2 queens to lip sync for the crown. Here we go. Emery, go ahead. Did you agree? If not, who would you have put there?
The top 2 with the highest track record, maybe, but not the top 2 of the night. But are we talking about the performance or just?
I mean, that's what we're saying. Like, okay. Who would you have put? Who would you have?
It would have been Lux. It would have been Lux, and what's funny is I'm actually a fan of.
You know what the shade about that comment was?
What?
You didn't even care to add the next person. We all knew who you were talking about. The second person you were going to put in there. That was the shade. That's Sasha. he didn't even need to mention Sasha,
No.
right?
No,
That's a
no,
It's a
no.
given.
It's a given. Okay, but go ahead. What were you gonna say then?
No, it's just that Lux deserves to be in that spot. But I mean, I really almost don't even care who made it to this end because I'm like Sasha got it at this point.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
did not matter. It would have been inevitable.
yeah. I agree. I agree. But I would have fucking loved to see Miss fucking Lux go at it just because she deserved it. You know?
You know
But
what's crazy? I actually thought I wanted a rematch between Anitra and Sasha because they had such a good first battle. That was like, oh, well, even though I don't agree that she had the second best performance, I wanted to see that show.
yeah,
But we'll get to that.
we're gonna get into
We'll
the
get to
performance
that.
in a second. So, Devon, did you agree with the top two? If not, who would you have put there?
I'll preface this. I enjoyed Anitra and not Lux, but Sasha the whole season. I was glad to see the rematch, or what, or in or the debacle in. We'll get to that. But as far as a person who would have got what the song means, and I would have, and I am saying this. You got me on recorded. I would have actually liked to see Lux because I think Lux would have embodied the song a little bit better
Wait a
than
minute. Whoa. How did that even make sense to your critiques with the performances, though? How does that even make sense?
because
No, wait a minute.
because
Standing
Maybe all the
alone,
air signs.
standing all alone.
I'm sorry, my Aquarius moon kicked in. I had to think about it for a minute. I may be a Taurus on a Gemini cusp, but my Aquarius moon did kick in. I had to contemplate it for a
Wait a
bit.
minute, because I knew you were gonna say Miss Mistress and Sasha. I just knew you were gonna.
Waiting for it.
But here's the but here's the thing though. It didn't matter who would go up against Sasha. No one was going to beat her.
I get it, but that's not the question. The question was who should have been in the top two if you didn't agree with Anitra and Sasha.
And if it wasn't Anitra, which I agreed with, it could
Also, you
have
agree with
been.
this, so you don't need to say a if. Then you agree with the top two. Then you agree with the top two.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Okay,
But Lux would have embodied that song a little bit better. I will say that.
Basically, Anitra had a better performance than Mistress to you then for the solo performance. Is that what you're saying?
Minus the stunt that could have that didn't get it.
No, we're talking about we're talking about the performances. Solo was it Devon? You're just answer the question.
Stop being such a Libra. Anyway.
So did Mistress have a better performance than Anitra? Yes or no?
Their performances were the same to me for different reasons.
Oh my God. Okay. Moving on.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. We're not going to get anywhere. Okay, go ahead.
No, you're not.
Bobby, go ahead.
It would have been Lux and Sasha for me, but I understand why they decided on Anitra and Sasha.
Okay. Yeah. I agree. I understood why they picked it on a production point of view. They thought that it would probably be a better performance because they're both performance girls. They probably wanted to see Anitra really go in for Miss Sasha because, trying to get a lick back or something. And then the track record and all the other stuff or whatever. I get all that. But at the end of the day, when you are telling us the rules of how this is going to go, it should stick to the rules. Based on your solo performances, we're going to determine who is going to go to the top two to lip sync for the crown. Then, by all means, it's open for interpretation. Some people might say, depending on that final lip sync, is going to be the winner. Or some people might think, depending on this lip sync and your track record, you can pick the winner. It all depends. But for what Ruth said, to determine the top two to lip sync for the crown, it was based off of the solo performances. And to me, Anitra did not feel that. It just wasn't that. I think Lux filled that position. She deserved that position. She did a better performance than Miss Anitra and Miss Mistress, in my opinion. And Miss Sasha deserved to be there because it was her crown from the get-go anyway. Like, it is what it was. She just slaughtered
Yeah.
the whole game. But that's just my opinion with it. Now let's get into the lip sync. Here we go, you guys. Be honest, be fair. You guys, let's keep it all real. Keep in mind, what did you guys think about this? Should I share my opinion first and then you guys can piggyback?
Yes.
This is what I think about this situation. Okay? I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it funky. You guys know I don't play no favoritism. You guys know I love Miss Sasha Colby. Now, what Sasha did on this performance, we've seen already. Not in her clips, not in her old clips, not in Miss Continental, not in any of the performances she's done on any other club. We've actually seen it on the show in a particular episode when they did the little mini challenge, when they had the little Vogue mini ball. We've seen those exact same moves that she did on that episode that she did on this season finale performance.
Yeah.
I just want to preference that. So again, when people are talking about Lux and we've seen this and we've done this and all this other stuff, keep that in mind. But with me saying that, did I still absolutely live for it? Absolutely. Do I think that Sasha looked amazing? Absolutely. Do I live for all of the reveals that she did? Absolutely. Did I think that she was to be crowned from the get-go? Absolutely. No matter what was going to happen, Sasha was going to devour this stage because she is an entertainer. This is what she does, and she commands the stage. She is royalty on that stage. It's no one but her on that stage, and that's why I think that she truly deserved to be crowned from the get-go. That's just what it was. But just keep in mind, we've seen everything that she's did, and I'm going to make a video and show you guys what I'm talking about with those clips. But go ahead. Bobby?
So to me, when you look at what Sasha Anitra did, Anitra is a performer. She was performing her behind the whole, from the moment the song started, she was performing it. But Sasha's an entertainer. And she mopped the floors, and Anitra was dancing circles around Sasha, and yet Sasha didn't need to move.
Yeah.
And how much of a flex is that for you to be like, I'm just gonna lay here on the floor while you up here beside me doing all these dips and all these stunts and moving around, and this is what I do. And that's what I mean by this was unfair. Not even just that, but it's like Sasha has years of crafting her skill. And Anitra is an amazing drag performer, but when you take maybe 4 years of drag compared to Sasha's 15, 20 years of drag, it's just not the same. It's just night and day.
Yeah, 100%. Devon?
I have to say that, and I understand where you're coming from, Val, because yes, you are correct that a lot of what she did was seen in that Vogue mini challenge.
Everything she did.
Yeah. So
it's the truth.
Okay.
Everything from the pulling up the hair, pulling it down.
Yeah.
The little when she's on when she's on her back doing the little kick moments.
Yeah.
When she does the back bend all the way back, she did all that. I'm telling y'all, go look at that.
But I will say this on that. At least Sasha knows about musicality and timing. That's where Anitra, that's the difference between Anitra being a performer and Sasha being an entertainer.
Yeah.
That takes experience, and that takes practice, and that takes
100%.
And so, and also because I read the Entertainment Weekly on this that Sasha did, and for what her reveal at the end, basically she said that was a big F you to everything that's going on right now with them trying to deal with anti-trans and anti-LGBTQ laws. That was that reveal and her being naked on that stage was a big fu to all of those people. So I enjoyed it. I loved it, and how
I think that
significant.
was just an excuse or something. She was just
Right,
trying to
girl,
make,
you
yeah. I was like,
did
girl,
all the half the season.
yeah, she's been naked half of the season, honey. What do you mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, but she could have chose not to be naked, but she did choose to be naked for that, especially with the current climate that we're in. And I appreciate it, and I'm here for it.
Mhm.
You know, give them, you know, put yourself out there and like that. Because like I said, she could have stayed covered up like Anitra did, because that heart reveal wasn't really nothing.
Mhm.
But to do that on the center stage on television as a trans woman,
Mhm.
you know, and then to win is a big deal.
Mhm.
So that's my take on that.
Okay, Emery.
Um, I felt like Anitra was very disrespectful to Amy Stewart for duck walking, doing knock on wood.
I know. What
Amen.
the
Amen. Amen.
fuck?
Amen.
Where did that?
I
Where
don't
did it
know.
require that?
I don't know.
Amen.
I don't know.
What song are you dancing to? And so, you know what? Anitra really revealed herself to me in this performance. And Sasha showed me who she is and that she's that girl. Anitra showed me that she's actually limited to a certain type of dancing and style of performance. And that's not really choreography. That's more like freestyle, Vogue-ish, because it's not really like
Ooh,
Vogue,
ooh.
Vogue-ish inspired performance. Um,
Yeah.
Let me even back up a bit. I was even kind of surprised by the song choice. I do feel like we kind of deserve something
Oh my God.
a little bit more upbeat and fresh. That's just mine.
Fresh.
I just
Because
my
they have been recycling songs lately.
y'all just well not say y'all just did that, but that song was used in season 3 with Alexis Mateo when she did a lip
Mm.
sync performance before.
Yes.
But okay,
Hmm.
because I didn't see Anitra, and then she did that stupid ass thing where she was pulling out the string in her heart. Girl, you already lost. It was never even
Yeah.
about you. So let's get to the main act. Okay, so Sasha, the cold from the gate, the cold over.
Over.
Overcoat.
Like I want.
Giving out like Countess Dracula.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
Right, right.
Sasha, give me the coat, baby. Sasha, give me
Give me
the
that coat.
You
And
know,
then she said, I'm not gonna do one reveal, I'm gonna do 2 reveals.
baby. I was here for it.
Then she said, you know what? If y'all don't know what Femme Queen is, you're gonna find out tonight.
Right.
Oh my yes, bitch.
Ooh,
She did all of that. Yes.
ooh,
Yes,
ooh,
Bobby.
she
She
said
did
this is 40 inches.
wait a minute.
yes.
Val, go back because somebody asked, did Anitra fail to do a 360 flip?
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Yes, she
That
did.
was an epic fail.
Yes,
Oh,
she
y'all
did.
was looking at her? Oh,
Oh,
so
Oh,
I wasn't.
shade.
But I was saying, it's just so many things. It's so many things I just gotta call out. Okay, another thing that Sasha did, she was lip syncing the lead singer parts like a
Yes.
professional
yes.
does.
Professional.
Yes.
She also whipped her fucking hair out of a bun into a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
The way
Yes.
she laid on the coat,
Oh,
Yeah.
sex kitten.
Yes.
that's
All right, girl.
I was getting
awful.
everything I needed for this performance, and it's just I do feel like editing wise, from a production standpoint, it could have been better. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
something about the editing
Speak.
felt weird.
Speaking of which, I have another opinion. Maybe popular, maybe unpopular. I and maybe it's because of a particular queen, but I wish they had kept it in Vegas.
I didn't mind the stage. The stage looked nice. What was the difference between Vegas and
You saw the stage
Vegas,
they used for season 14 finale.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It had a
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah. Because it was because they took it to the RuPaul Drag Race live stage in the Flamingo.
Mhm.
So I would have rather them kept it there because they they already had the setup, but I understand. But I think because of who you know they decided to put it back because it was much darker.
Yeah.
The staging was much darker, and I like the brighter stage of Vegas more
Yeah.
so than I did this.
Is the Ace Theater downtown
Yeah, it
a
is.
larger stage, like a larger venue than the Flamingo?
No, I think that the Flamingo is larger than the Ace Studio, but
Oh.
I think that the lighting is better in the Flamingo. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And the prop stages, they have those things to do all that extra stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But
Thank you. And
yeah,
somebody said the camera work was better in Vegas. I
yeah.
agree.
The,
I agree.
the Ace Theater is like Roscoe's. I can't. It's a club. Yeah.
Honestly, I used to go party at the Ace in New York, so I was like, y'all really have events and stuff in the theater?
Like honestly, it's not like big. It's not like the Flamingo for sure not. But yeah, when Anisha started doing the heart thing, I was like, girl, it's done, Dada. You're done. It's not gonna
The
work.
desperation.
Yeah, Sasha ended up doing the last pose. It
When
just
she pulled off that coat, it was over. Come on now.
yeah.
When she walked through the workroom door.
Yeah. When the promo pic came out, it was done. Let's just be real.
Right.
Just be real.
Right.
You know, we all knew what that was like. So at the end of the day, Miss Ru has to pick a winner to be crowned. I don't have to ask anyone. I'm not even gonna ask you guys. Sasha, congratulations. Sasha motherfucking Kobe. Season 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Congratulations, well deserved. You had a killer ass season. And I just again want to preference that with because Sasha won and she killed it and murdered everyone in the competition doesn't mean that the other girls did bad. It's just Sasha the best.
Better.
That's just what it was, you know? But yeah, any last things that you guys want to say about this season before we just like give a little 1-2 about Queen of the Universe and All Stars 8, if you guys have any information on that?
I would like to say that. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, because I'm thinking because I know Willow Pill came out as trans after the season, so this actually makes Sasha the first regular season winner, technically.
Yeah.
So congrats to her on that.
Yes, I love that, and I like that we have 2 continental crown winners for the Drag Race family.
I love it.
I love that.
We do.
For those who don't know, Vanessa Van Cartier.
Oh yes,
she won in Holland.
Yes, she won in Holland.
Yes.
All I'm saying, RuPaul's Drag Race, if you're listening, I need a full cast of continental girls.
I literally said, it's not a full trans season with just like
full, baby. If you want a show,
just like one,
just one season, just like one season of the Femme Queen, just one season of the Femme Queens, and I need them to be continental girls or girls that are like showgirls.
Yes, I want to see Sasha. I want to see Giselle. I want to see Chantel DeMarco. I want to see
all of that.
All of them girls. I want to see all of them.
Lord, too. I would even live for Miss Raquel getting up on that stage, bitch. I would live for all of that.
Miss Turn of the Year.
Yes. All of that. I want
to see those girls. I love all the girls.
Miss Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight too. Yeah, all of that.
But I also want to add something else I want to say. Oh, okay. So as the season progressed, I did change my top 4. I removed Lucy and put in Anitra, and I'm glad I did.
I see that. But you know what? I live for Miss Lucy. I'm sorry. I live for Miss Lucy still.
I do too.
I knew that she was going to get in the way. Actually, I don't know if she did. I
No,
wasn't here to really.
she got in her own way.
She got
She
her
got
own
in her own way.
She did. She did. I'm not gonna lie. She did. She did get in her own way because they would have respected more if she would have owned her shit. Like,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so too. But two of those weeks when she was in the bottom two,
she
like
didn't deserve it.
she didn't
No, she
deserve
didn't.
it.
No, she didn't.
She did not deserve to be in the
I
bottom.
mean, and let's be real. Sasha didn't deserve one of her wins. You know, but I mean, are we really? Do we
Okay,
really want to
listen,
go there?
I don't disagree with you,
Okay.
but because
You know.
they robbed her of a win with Aura, I'm shutting up.
Right.
Because Aura did not deserve that.
Okay.
No,
You
she
know, let loose. Okay. It is what it is. But yeah,
Oh.
anything else you guys want to say, Miss Bobby, Devon, Emery?
I just really enjoyed this season. It was one of the most entertaining seasons I would say that we've had since like season 10.
Yeah.
There's some seasons that I have tried to gone back and binge, and I was just like, ooh, watching a few hours of this in a row, just I can't. Well, but I feel like this is a bingeable, rewatchable season, and compared to season 13 and the It's Chocolate, the last season. Hopefully next season we'll have our regular edit and
please.
Yes, please.
100%.
They learned that lesson this season.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of filler queens this season though.
Yeah. And maybe it's because we just know it was going to be Sasha's race. So we're like, let's just let some people.
The top 5 of the season monopolized all of the wins pretty much.
That's true. That's actually true.
For the exception of Aura. Outside of Aura, who didn't deserve that win, they monopolized all the wins. So it's like once they got out of the race, I felt like that's when the show finally got like
Yeah, I honestly, some things I just want to mention about the season and you know how this all played out. I want to say, let's not sleep on social media queens anymore. Let's just wipe that out the game because Miss Spice and Miss Sugar let us know that we can fall in love with the social media queen, and we can't be so judgmental because they have a following and they think it's going to be easy for them. They know it's hard, and honestly, some can captivate our hearts because Spice and Sugar did. Another thing, thank you to Miss Mistress Isabel Brooks for giving us
the drama
season because without you, I don't know if it would be a season to watch. I'm just going to be honest.
No, it wouldn't have been. She was the drama.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, congratulations. It literally was kind of like your season 2, no key and no shade.
She'd own that reunion.
She was the main character of the season.
Yeah, she would. Was for sure. Lux Noir London, fuck what everyone has to say about you. Keep on doing what you got to do. People that have something to say about you is really insecurities about themselves because at the end of the day, it's not, it shows more about them than yourself. So I love the fact that someone can think and feel the way that they feel about themselves like Lux does, because that's the mentality that you're supposed to have in these type of competitions. But I think I would hope for real, personally, like out of the competition, I hope you're really not like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hope it's not like too overbearing. It's like, okay, girl, I get it. You're sickening. You're cute. You know, you do your thing.
Did y'all see that read she did?
You said what?
Did y'all see the read she did?
Oh, baby, I was here for it.
Said,
I was here for it.
And who are you?
Yeah.
And when you fade into obscurity, bitch.
When I tell you she read like an old school legend, bitch, I was here for it. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Who else I wanted to really show some light to? Irene Dubois. I'm excited to see you on All Stars any season. I cannot wait to see your looks. That's going to be amazing. What else, you guys? What else is a notable?
I love that this top 4 are all queens of color. And I also love that with Sasha winning, this goes to show that like older queens are just as exciting and entertaining, and they're very essential to the art of drag. Because I know a lot of queens, the moment they turn 30 and they're on the show, they're like, oh, we got some old girls here. And I was like, 30 is not old, baby.
Not at all, right?
No, it's not.
First off, you don't even have the life experience before you hit 30 for me to even try to relate to you.
Right.
So,
Right.
100%.
so yeah, between the queens of color and the ages, I'm really hopeful for the
No,
direction.
I'm really glad you said that because I forgot to highlight the fact that the top two were two AAPI.
Yes.
Oh yes.
And this
Yes.
is our first AAPI winner since season 3 of Drag Race.
3. Yes.
And
Yes.
that's the first Pacific Islander to ever
Yes.
win Drag Race. So
Yes.
kudos. It's monumental.
Yeah.
Kudos to Miss Sasha and all the queens, the top 4 queens, every queen on the season, technically, because it really fucking takes balls to fucking get up on national television. And again, another thing I want to mention, we fucking have no idea how hard this shit is. We can't even imagine or even start to even think how hard this shit really is. And the only queens that know how hard it is the queens that are actually there. So it's easy for us to judge, and it's easy for us to give our critiques or what we should have done or how we should have looked and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, it's really, truly hard. We're only doing this because we're just fans of the show. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, but yeah, other than that, anything else you guys want to mention about critiques or takeaways?
Somebody in the comments wanted to let y'all know that Mistress Isabel Brooks is 24 years old.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Okay.
good night.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay.
I knew that.
Okay. Well, maybe she's Mexican. That burrito hit different. I don't know what side. I don't know what type of burritos or
Burrito hit
she's eating.
Stop.
But it is what it is.
It's Tex-Mex burrito. That's why.
Yeah, it's Yeah, that's what it is. It's a Tex-Mex. It's a Tex-Mex situation.
Mhm.
So, okay, now we're done with this. Give a little insight. Are you guys excited about Queen of the Universe, you guys? Are you guys going to be watching? What is it? You guys are watching this?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
watching for Miss Giselle Bobby Royale. That's all I'm watching this for.
Give me Giselle.
Hands down.
Oh, actually, no. I like Aura from I think Drag Race Italia.
Drag Race Italia. Yes.
I will say this: there's stiff competition on this season. It's a very stiff competition.
Let me say Aura and Barbie and Love My Sissy from
Love
Holland.
My Sissy Holland.
From Holland. Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be a good season because they have a really.
I think it's going to be better than last season.
Yeah, and last season was good. But their way of eliminating queens was weird.
They chopped like 10 bitches on the first episode.
Y'all have to leave.
Half the girls.
I kind of lived for it though. I was like,
they say, okay, bye Juju B.
Right. And Juju talked about that song doesn't have a lot of range. It does when Ariana Grande sings it.
I fucking loved it though. I loved it. I can't wait for this season. I'm excited about it. But again,
June 2nd.
Yeah, June 2nd for sure. You guys stay tuned in for this. Anything else you want to mention about Miss Queen of the Universe?
I don't know if anyone else has happened to you guys, but right when they're showing the preview for me, I got a commercial and it was for some top ramen. And I was so mad because I was like, you're not going to show me this poverty commercial about this family getting all around the dinner table in their Sunday best for some top ramen.
Yes.
When I'm trying to see some Queens of the Universe, the nerve. I got blood pressure up as if I had all that sodium. I can't.
There's a rumor that the algorithm in your TV.
Okay, they said, girl,
I was like, what is this? No one.
No, I eat top ramen.
No one's. Oh, not in this house.
I can't.
Like, it's been a minute.
Wait. I mean, but you've never tried. I low key, I'm not gonna lie. I like a good little top ramen sometimes because I kind of mix it up with like you put your own little garlic mince in it.
You don't never just use the seasoning packet.
No, we just don't. We gotta put our own little.
I discarded
it up a bit.
I use a little bit of
shaking it up like.
I do it all the time.
You making drinks?
I do it all the time.
Roll dice.
Chicken like it's a spaghetti.
Types of shit.
I cannot. That is so funny.
All Stars 8 is May 12th, by the way.
Oh yes, that was the next one.
The week before my birthday.
Do you guys? Oh really? Do you guys know any information about this? Don't give us no. Well, you know what? We can do spoilers. It's not like
It's not confirmed.
I know
I'm not go-
Elimination is on there.
I'm not going to
Who
do
is it?
spoilers, but I will say this.
I'm just gonna say Elimination.
Oh, elimination. Oh, okay. All right.
That and a quitter.
Oh, that's right.
You said what?
That's it.
Eliminations and a quitter.
What is a set? What is a quitter?
Someone who's not eliminated but goes home.
Oh.
Yeah, someone who leaves the show.
Oh, and they quit. Shut
Yes.
This
up.
season.
How many?
Yes.
How many contestants?
I don't know.
I think it's about 12. And
Not awkward.
and there might be someone from another franchise on this season.
Oh,
really?
wow.
Jimbo. I saw that.
Please, is it Jimbo for real?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would fucking okay. I'm really
love
excited
Jimbo.
about that. I
Yeah.
love Jimbo. I
Yeah.
I hope she doesn't have to lip sync for their life though. I just hope that. Just don't do that.
She's not good at that at all.
I need for her to stay in the competition. I need for her to stay in the, but she's so good. I love it.
Just put this out there. Is since Jimbo gonna be on All Stars, can we get Bimini Bum?
Yes, I need
Oh,
some
Bimini
Bimini
Bum.
Bum. I need
Yes.
taste.
Yes, Ace.
Ooh, give me some taste.
Um,
No, horror.
um,
is all we had.
Taste is good.
look,
And,
you know what?
What was the one with the oh my god, Fierce? I need Fierce too.
Chris Alicia.
Wha-
Yeah, Chris Alicia.
Yes.
You know what? I'm not gonna say anything on that, but bookmark those names.
Okay.
Bookmark those names. There may be an announcement
Oh right, because I
later
also
on this
hear
year.
Is UK getting their
it's
first?
UK versus the World Season 2 coming out too.
Oh.
Mhm.
See that one, and
Are they getting their All Stars? Are they starting All Stars?
They're
they're
starting
doing a
All-Stars.
good.
What is it?
they're-
May 13th, May 12th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I meant for UK.
Oh,
if they're
versus the
finally getting
world?
their own
I'm
All
not sure
Stars.
of the date
that-
for that.
no. Speaking of All Stars, and this also segues me into another one. I hear Spain is supposed to be getting an All Stars.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
You know,
And
You know,
that's
I heard España is really good.
yeah. that's
it is.
true.
And I have to shout out España season 3 because they actually the second franchise to actually have a AFAB drag queen this season.
Okay.
Her name is
Do
Clover
you
Bitch.
guys think that they're gonna not put as many trans women on the shows anymore, just to kind of like, because when the trans girls get on there, like it's kind of like a slaughter situation.
No, because in all actuality, from the other franchises that I've seen being filmed right now, there are a lot. The door has been opened.
Good.
There
Okay.
are a lot of trans women, drag queens,
Right.
actually,
Drag queens. Yeah.
actually.
All I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Bobby.
I was just gonna say. I always think of what Bob the drag queen says when he tells straight people that he won a drag competition, because they're always shocked, and he was like, "Yeah, I know. I wasn't the ugliest one there." Because we always have to remember, like, this isn't necessarily a beauty contest, because
Right.
if it was, this is your overall performance package. So
Mhm.
I remember
ultimately
that
is about how you're how you are as a queen, regardless of how
It's
you
true.
identify.
Yeah, it's definitely not a beauty pageant. That's one thing the girls need to understand, and that's why Sasha kind of like, had everything. She had like everything.
Ain't
I
that
won't.
what RuPaul said? Sasha Colby has it all.
Yeah, she called it. She definitely did. But yeah, I'm excited for RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 8. I can't wait for that. That's coming really quick, like in 2 weeks, right? Like,
Yeah, the week before my birthday. Yep, May
Yeah.
12th.
So that's
May 12th.
really quick. I can't wait for that. Because mind you, we still got Queen of the Universe starting out. What is it, June? June 2nd?
Yeah, June 2nd. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And
right.
Drag Race España season 3 is up now, and Sweden will be ending this.
I heard Sweden was fucking good. I haven't watched.
Sweden was really good, and they have their top 3, and one of them is actually from Brazil.
Okay.
I noticed a lot of the international seasons, people from actually another country end up winning the show.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I know they.
I mean, the first winner of the U.S. was BB, who's from
Cameroon, yeah.
And then the first winner of Canada, Priyanka, is from the country.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The first winner of I think Holland. No,
Holland down from Peru.
Peru. Yeah. MB Peru is from Peru.
NB1. Yes.
Yeah.
It's
UK made sure they weren't going to have that issue.
Yeah.
I love it.
We take over countries. We don't let them come in. No.
Right. That is funny. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was so fun. Whole season as well. Let them know where they can find you, Bobby, Devon, and Emery.
You could find me on Instagram, Bobby Drake.
Okay.
How it's it's not on there. How it's spelled just the way it sounds. BOBBIE Drake DRAKE.
Okay. Devon?
On Instagram, you can find me at Von2KC519. And on Twitter, you can find me at Von2KCook519.
Okay. And Emery?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Ain't I Emery. And you can also follow my podcast if you like my opinions at HTS_podcast, available on all major podcast platforms.
Yes, make sure you guys go subscribe to his podcast. He actually has a YouTube channel too, so make sure you guys go follow that as well. Again, tell him where the YouTube channel is.
Hard to Swallow Podcast.
Okay, I know that's right. So you guys go follow, support all of them on the panel. Girl, Emery. Again, I will see you guys I guess for the live May 12th. Before that, nothing's happening, right? Nothing's happening before then. I gotta figure out content for that. You said what?
Just España.
I'm gonna be honest. What you need to do is España, because actually this talent show was really good. It was really. España has been really showing out as one of the, and I've been seeing a lot of comments. It's the next best. It's the next best.
You watched it, Emery?
It's one of the highest rated episodes, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's one of the highest rated.
Season 2 was the
highest rated.
But we should do a show for the cast reveal for whichever one comes first.
Okay, we can do that.
España 3 is already up and out.
No, we're talking about All Stars, right?
Either All Stars or UK versus the World, whichever one comes first.
Well, All Stars is coming.
All Stars coming up first.
All Stars
is probably first. Yeah.
All Stars also should be out by this week, actually, at the end of this week, because
I think Thursday their reveal. Yeah, Thursday is when they're going to do the Meet the Queens, I think, or the reveal.
Okay.
Yeah,
that is good. So that is the next time we'll see each other then, because definitely do that.
All right, see you Thursday.
All right.
Yeah, right. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you guys haven't already. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you guys haven't already. All of my social media platforms, my website, my Patreon, and my PO box are going to be listed down in the description. So you guys check that out as well. And again, visionaries, like always, remember, life is your vision. It is whatever you make it, as long as you make it freaking fabulous. Into the next one. Bye, you guys.